Alright guys, back to basics. Time for some Total War Warhammer multiplayer action. So tonight we'll be playing some ranked games and just having some fun, using off-meta lords, weird builds, all that sort of good stuff, and just going from there. So welcome, welcome. Just gonna have a little sip of tea to get things going, and then we should be all set. Yeah, man. Life's good. How you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. Got some sleepy time tea to help me kind of wind down for the night. So yeah, let's do it together, man. So quick battles. What are we gonna play tonight? We have a couple things I want to practice. I've been playing a lot of Empire lately. I feel like we need to kind of mix it up. Although maybe we'll do some like fun builds with like Balthazar Gelt and like some Empire captains. Some pretty cool synergies for sure. What's up, guys? How's it going, Logan, Wraith? The whole crew. We are here. So many choices, man. It's weird going from like playing, you know, Frozen Throne where there's only a couple factions to choose from to like so many. Oh my god, it's only going to get even crazier too once we get to game 3. We get 7 new factions coming in with the launch of the game. That's going to be bananas. That is going to be insane. Just finished the morning VOD. What timing? Good timing for sure. I know the late night streams might be tricky for some people, but don't worry, it's only temporary. Once I recover from my procedure, which is tomorrow morning, I'll be back to probably streaming in the afternoons, more regular times, things like that. But I just wanted to get one last stream in with you guys before I have to take a little time off. Excuse me. Someone down the wrong pipe right there. That's what she said. Ah, delicious tea. Good morning. Salutations. Good night. Wherever you are in the world. Where's everyone watching from? I'm kind of curious who tunes into these like later night streams. Yeah, I would imagine some folks in Europe waking up. I know for Australia, for Australians, this is usually a pretty good stream time. Yeah, I was about to say, we got Dirk here in chat. I did see your message. I'll get back to you soon with some details, brother. Just been really busy kind of setting things up here. Yeah, it should go fine. It should go fine. It'll just be a couple weeks, probably like 2 weeks where I can't really do any like, you know, serious streaming action. But I'll still be able to do like magic streams. I'll probably throw in some like Heroes of Might and Magic streams as well. More low-key stuff. Maybe we'll do some like Wild Blood Bowl or something. East Coast Australia, North Carolina, Canada, Idaho, Florida, Vancouver, Canada, North Denmark, DC, Indiana, South Carolina, Texas. Right on. My grandma's from Texas, actually. I have a lot of family from Texas, believe it or not. The Oregon coast. Matthias, that sounds nice. Lady Turner and I have been wanting to go visit Oregon. Arizona, work in the graveyard. Hell yeah, man. I got you covered. Inland Empire. Oh, you're pretty close to me. I actually live in like the Burbank, Pasadena area. Like in that neck of the woods. So we're not too far off, you and I. Canada, Finland, Alaska. Man, life's good. All right. Let's party, man. Let's waste no more time. We have a pretty fun name tonight. We're actually playing under the name Fred Durst. Let me see if I have my army blocker up. Do I have it? Yeah, okay. He's ready to party. So if you run into the mighty lead singer of Limp Bizkit, just know that he did it all for the Nookie, and it is time. You think they could just throw Sigvald as a legendary lord? No, I don't think so. I think Sigvald will be a Chaos Undivided lord, but he's probably going to get some new tricks, like some new treats, I would wager. Wisconsin, only midnight? Yeah, not too bad. We'll go for about 2 hours tonight. Lithuania just woke up for work. All right, man, we'll entertain you until you have to go to work. All right, so we're on the Glacial Lake, a map I really actually enjoy quite a bit. As far as what we want to play, it looks like we're facing off against the Druki, the foul Dark Elves. Let's say hi first. Hey, what's up? So what do we want to play here? Who do we open with? I mean, I guess we have SIGMAR in the title, so we'll just kind of open up with the SIGMARite game, but I'm not going to do my usual build. Just in case people go and look at my army guide for the Empire, I want to do something that's a little bit different. So Empire versus Dark Elves is pretty fair, to be honest. I've always felt like it's pretty good little matchup, so. Yeah, man. The blessed lead singer of the greatest band. Dude, I actually saw Limp Bizkit live, and I really, really enjoyed it. This was back in like, what, 2003? 2004? I was pretty young. I was like just before going to high school. And dude, they shredded. They shredded. All right? I know people like to make fun of them, but they put on a pretty good show. I definitely had a good time. All right, so how are we going to play this? Let's try something real wacky. Real crazy. Let's get real spicy. Ah, it seems so janky. All right, whatever. We're doing it. We're having fun, guys. All right, so that's good. Let's do this. Do this. Tonight, we're really going to focus on like off-meta builds, like things that you probably wouldn't see. And we're just going to kind of make up some stuff on the spot, to be honest. which hopefully you guys don't mind. You guys want the Arch-Lector? Arch-Lector could be interesting. I mean, you guys can more or less see what I'm picking, but yeah, should be good. Don't worry. Gen Z doesn't know who they are. Yeah, I suppose there's probably some people who don't know about the Limp Bizkit. I enjoyed the hell out of him, though. All right. I said, what's up? And he says, never mind. Good luck. Have fun. Oh, man. Maybe he was going to talk some smack. Who knows? Who knows what was in the mind of my foe here. All right. What other units do we want to try? I feel like that could be okay. Let's get a couple of them. I'm trying to do some fun stuff. I mean, I guess our Lord choice and the other stuff that we have like in our build is already pretty off meta. So we'll see how it functions in the end. In the end, it didn't even matter. All right, can we afford one more of those? We could probably cut this and get this. I don't know about this build, honestly. I guess it's okay. It's pretty basic. It has many of the key staples that you would normally see in this matchup, so. With a couple exceptions. Wait, Turin, what coast are you on? I'm on the West Coast. T09 knows what's up. Did it all for the Wookiee, I know. Yeah, that's like one of those guilty pleasure things that, like, you know, when you're just meeting someone, you probably don't tell them that, but it comes out eventually. It comes out eventually. Yeah, no. Like, I liked Limp Bizkit a lot when I was a little kid, when I was, like, probably, like, 11, 12, 13. I thought they were pretty metal. Then I kind of stopped listening to them through high school, so people most likely to protect, you know, protect my image there because I was pretty self-conscious. And then when I got to college, I went through a second wave of the Limp Bizkit, and we had quite a glorious adventure together. Did we bring a Luminarch? No, we didn't actually. Luminarch could have been pretty fun on this map, but we did not bring it. We went with Balthazar Gelt, though. That's the very off-meta aspect of this build. So he has Plague of Rust, and he also has the Final Transmutation, so I really hope that they eventually add not the Luminarch, but the Celestial Hurricanum. They have it in Tabletop. Oh, for sure. For sure. Gawk, yeah, 100%. But, you know, the blocker is here. They do? I agree, Red Solo Pizza. I agree. Brooklyn Bruno says we need more Lady Turin painting videos. We actually have one on the horizon. She just finished painting a Khorne Berserker. It's a kit bashed one from an Age of Sigmar model, but it's a Khorne Berserker, and yeah, she just finished it. So she just had to do the base, and then the video's like ready to go, more or less. All right, so this is going to be our main battle line. We have like a bunch of Huntsmen, because I feel like Huntsmen are just good, especially with Plague of Rust. Any, you know, big armored threats, we can focus down with Plague of Rust and, you know, Balthazar Gelt. So we got Gelt with his flying entourage here. We have a couple halberds on the wings as well. Halberds can actually be like kind of back like so. Halberds and halberds, just because they're fun. Can put you here, you on the outside a little bit. Yeah, looking good. So yeah, normally you wouldn't use Gelt in this matchup, but Knights of the Blazing Sun are pretty good. And again, they synergize quite well with the what's it called? The Plague of Rust. So we'll let our opponent kind of set up shop, and then we can get this game started. Metallica, Rammstein, or Prodigy? Okay, Metallica is one of my favorite bands of all time. Rammstein, there's a couple songs I enjoy, and the Prodigy I did listen to off and on. So those are all in the ballpark of bands I like. Metallica is definitely in my top 5. I really like, another band I really like is 9 Inch Nails. They are one of my favorite ones. They still are. I listen to 9 Inch Nails all the time. Cyrus, thank you for the donation. Gonna wake up tomorrow at 6 and try and get the new graphics card. Can't watch the full stream because I need to go to sleep early. Good luck. Hey, get some rest, and we'll see you tomorrow. The video will be here waiting for you. Don't you worry. Oh, shit. I accidentally put one of my Empire captains on the ground. Oh, that ruins my whole Air Force idea. I didn't notice that. Ah, that sucks, man. Oh, well, whatever. So, all right, let's farm ranks. It's not a big deal. So this Empire captain can just kind of be in his own control group, and Gelt can just fly around with his pimp mobile here. Some pretty heavy pressure from the flanks, potentially. So let's go ahead and substitute our front lines, like so. Is there anywhere we want to go with Gelt? It's going to be Malekith. Oh, pretty interesting build here. Repeater crossbows on the flanks, no surprise. And we get the bows kind of ready to meet them. You guys are here, here, and here. These Knights of the Blazing Sun can go up and start getting some shock damage, and these other 2 archers need to move up, move up, move up. All right. So yeah, we got the Huntsman now shooting at them. Gelt Daddy's here. We can kind of just juke about. These Knights can do their thing. And yeah, the Sigmar Sun should have a pretty good trade in the front. Let's go ahead and form ranks like so. We have the guys shooting quite happily here, and these Knights of the Blazing Sun can actually pull back and deal with these Harpies. So the Harpies are going to land, and then they're just going to get like lanced down like super hard. We can go after these ones, and yeah, so far the Huntsmen seem to be doing pretty well. We have a nice little kind of buffering lane here, and Gelt Daddy can actually go ahead and use the Plague of Rust on them, move you guys in, and move you guys in like so. Alright, so far so good. We can go ahead and charge the beastie here. Let's do this and get you guys going like this. And we can also move the spears up to kind of intercept. So Gelt is being hunted pretty heavily. Yeah, hopefully he can get away here. We might have to drop like a final transmutation on this blob, which I think is probably honestly just worth it, because there's just a lot going on there. So this Empire Captain, the poor Empire Captain we brought on foot, he's going to be doing it. All right, so yeah, we're doing well on this side of the battlefield. We've broken down a couple units. Let's get the Knights of the Blazing Sun. Pull these archers over here, and then you can collapse this direction. We have some idle knights that we haven't been using very well here. All right, so Gelt needs to get away because he's just dying to harpies, which is, you know, pretty classic. Looks like our flank more or less collapsed here. A little bit sloppy with a couple things, but if we can get these guys back, I'll be feeling all right. Okay, Gelt did escape. That's important news. That is big news indeed. Let's go ahead and get him to chase down this Empire Captain, bring you up here. I don't know where the other Empire Captain went, to be completely honest here. All right, let's rip some shots, get the halberds rushing in, pull you guys back this way, and now the Empire Captain can get the harpies off, and we can bring Gelt around, and the spears are on their way back. Very good. All right, so this engagement's starting to go a little bit better. Do we have any other knights that aren't doing too much? I feel like these knights aren't terribly useful here, so we'll bring them down and under, but we do have halberds pinning a lot of his cavalry now, so feeling a lot better about that. Just gonna save up for a final transmutation here. All right, so the big beastie is not back yet. Let's go ahead and just hammer in. Let's keep trying to get these guys back. It looks like the flank engagements have gone okay, more or less, and Sigmar Sons are still alive, so yeah, looks okay. I think we're doing well. I think we're winning the game. I think we are. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but let's get this Empire Captain back. This other one here can jump in. I think I grouped my units a little bit wrong, so it is what it is. All right, Gelt is free. We can get these huntsmen shooting into them, and the huntsmen can now start shooting into the repeater crossbows, just trying to remove all the powerful assets to my opponent's army. Knights of the Blazing Sun have done their job, so let's pull them back. Refresh their charge bonus, of course, is going to be very nice. And is that a Charybdis? You know, the Charybdis might still beat my Empire Captain, even though, you know. We're going to save the final transmutation for like a big punishing play here. So let's finish off the cavalry, form ranks with the halberds. These bows can shoot into you guys, pull you guys back in reserve to protect them. Plague of Rusts, you know what? We could actually do an overcasted Plague of Rust here, and then get all the bows to just focus down this bad boy here. So let's do this, shoot there, and yeah, that should be pretty nice. And we'll also charge the cavalry in there just to kind of bust them up a little bit. All right, so the Empire Captain was able to get away. Looks like the Charybdis is on the hunt. And yeah, the Plague of Rust doing some great work. Let's go ahead and nail him with final transmutation here. Yeah, look at that. That armor sundering was quite nice. That actually did some good damage. We can go in here. Malekith isn't going to do too much. And the Empire Captain was able to get away, so it's not often you see a wild Charybdis pick. Yeah, having that other Empire Captain on the wrong mount is pretty shit. All right, Gelt, let's go, baby. Charge in there with your mighty steed. Showed them the meaning of Balthazar Gelt, whatever that may be. I don't know. You're a mysterious man. You tell me. Cool. So Gelt Daddy getting in there, steel chairing those characters. Huntsman pretty much able to clean up. We could just start shooting here. Looks like there was like a blade storm or something coming down. Yeah, something like that. This other Empire Captain back from the abyss here will make his way in. Hopefully be able to get the kill here. Knights of the Blazing Sun go charge. Halberds move in. GG, well played. All right, game 1 in the books. Balthazar Gelt unstoppable, flying around the skies, cackling at his foes. That was good. All right. Red Solo Pizza, is there a chat about beards growing? I actually have a beard right now. It's not a very big one, but I'm growing a beard and a mustache, so I'm looking pretty haggard right now. It's only going to get worse over the next couple weeks too. All right, so yeah, Knights did pretty good. Huntsmen, of course, very effective. Pretty solid value on most of them. 1200, 900, especially with the Plague of Rust, we were able to kill the. Definitely a weird build for my opponent. I mean, many aspects of the build were fine. Probably just the weak points was the Charybdis and the Death Hag, but you know, repeater crossbows, cavalry, you know, cheap units, harpies, like that's all stuff you often see in this matchup. So, Gelt Daddy did okay, man. He did okay. Hey, Kodo's channel, what's cracking? Thank you, Zardar. Am I a gaming god? Who's your favorite Primarch? Ooh, you know, I don't know the lore very well, but I mean, I play Death Guard, so you know, I have the Mortarion model, so you know, I feel like I have to go that way. Going for a Kislev cosplay, probably more Sigmarite. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I don't have like the twirly kind of epic mustache thing going on, so yeah, I don't know. It's a tricky pickle to be in. How do you feel about the early Metallica, the first 5 albums versus the rest of the discography? So like from Ride the Lightning and the Black Album and like all those, that's kind of when I really started like enjoying them. Their first like 1 or 2 albums I didn't like enjoy that much, but yeah, it's not that they were bad. It's just I'd have to look at the discography. I don't know why that's a bit of a tongue twister there. All right, so looks like, is he going Druki again? Oh, I think it might be the same guy. Let's go Skaven. I have a pretty fun Skaven build to show you guys. All right, so let's get the screen blocker up. Here comes the mighty Wookiee. He did it all for the Wookiee. Fred Durst did. Oh, how do we want to play against this gentleman? How do we want to play? All right, that looks good to me. Let's just get those. We're going to do the Hadri special, as I like to call it. Something that he inspired me to try, and I certainly like it quite a bit. It'll be great, man. It'll be great. Trying to think of my favorite Metallica songs. Yeah, I really like, I actually like some of their instrumentals too. Like Orion is really good. Welcome Home Sanitarium. Fade to Black is my all-time favorite song of Metallica. All-time favorite. All right, so against this fine gentleman, what do we want to do? Okay, I have something real spicy for you guys, real spicy. So what do you think about the band Tool, says Luke. All my friends say they are way overrated. So here's the thing. I don't like Tool that much. I don't dislike them, but I really like A Perfect Circle, which is the same singer. A Perfect Circle was like one of my favorite bands back in the day, and I still like them quite a bit. But I didn't like get into Tool as much, but A Perfect Circle is like exactly what I was looking for. But I still do like a couple Tool songs, but yeah. Anyways, hopefully that answers your question. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. How do we want to play here? Okay, I have a fun build for you guys. You're going to like this, I promise. Might lose me the game, but you know what? Fortune favors the rats, as they say. You know that famous saying. All right. So, we are going to be doing a very, very strange build. Oh man, this guy's ready already. He's like jam-packed, ready to go. What kind of cow? Doggies are better here. Oh boy. This is a magical build. Turin, how many ounces of chili sauce would you drink from a bottle if it meant Toddbringer vs. Reworked Beastman DLC would release tomorrow? I don't know, man. As much as I could without like actually suffering like a serious medical problem. You know? I feel like that's a reasonable answer. You know, I feel like I'm not being unreasonable here. We probably need some Skaven slaves or something. You know, Manticores are like super meta in this matchup too. Man, oh man. Okay. Okay, man, I don't have that much time left. He's pushing the pedal here. I guess we just get you, and then can we get like a slinger of some sort? I guess we just get... You know what? Why are we getting good units? That's not what this stream is about. This stream is about fun units. Okay. Let's do it, baby. I'm good to go. Let's party. How do you think Nurgle's healing mechanics would work in the game? It would be cool to see something a little bit different than standard Earthblend. Nurgle units will probably have a magic healing spell their own, because in Tabletop, Nurgle demons have a healing spell called Fleshy Abundance. So honestly, we'll probably just see that exact same spell. I bet you the lore of Nurgle is going to be like Fleshy Abundance, heals a unit. It's like a mini regrowth type thing. Yeah. Tihon Noin? Okay, I will. If I can remember to. But yeah, Ryan G, thank you for the donation. Yeah, I think Nurgle will have passive regeneration on like, you know, the Great Unclean One and some of their big boss characters. Because they're going to be so slow that I think they need some healing to compensate for that. And, yeah. That would be my guess. No, my surgery's, let's see, how many? 2? About 12 hours from now, give or take. Yeah. So yeah, this build, very, very weird. Very weird, but that's what it's all about, man. We're here to have a good time together. So we got some Storm Vermin in the front line. Storm Vermin have been making a little bit of a comeback. We got double Rattling Gunners, because why the hell not? Rattling Gunners are awesome. We have a Warp Fire Thrower, which we're going to kind of put right in the center like this, and he is going to kind of anchor the formation here. Looks good to me. We got Skrulk Daddy, who's going to be dropping some rat summons out front to support double Chieftains to fight monsters. They can beat up Manscores. That's kind of the whole game plan here. We got some Spears and Spears. The rats are feeling good. We got some Guando rats back here. We do also have these guys. All right, that's the build. Pretty straightforward, honestly. Nothing too crazy. Just 2 Rattling Gunners living their best life. Wandering Bravo! Thank you for the tenor. This is a little late, but I read the Rock Paper Shotgun article you were featured in about the Ever-Chosen tournament. Awesome to see this community get recognition. Keep up the great work. We will. To infinity and beyond, man. We're going to keep it rolling. Yeah, just going to have some tea here real quick before we get started. Hey, how's it going, Lord Base? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Hope your streams have been going nice and good. So, definitely probably falls in the purview of a bit of a meme build, but I think it has some teeth. Some little rat teeth, as they say. Okay, so he's got another big Charybdis. This guy really loves his Charybdis, which I think might cost him here. Like, normally Rattling Gunners might struggle. Scourge Runners are going to be a bit of a pain. I guess that's why you bring, like, one Jezzail, right? What's the range on Scourge Runners? 150. Rattling Gunners are 145. It's not that different. It's not that different. You guys want some Plague Rats? Some, like, themed builds? Is he just going for the hill? I don't know, it's hard to tell. Well, we don't have to go up there, most likely. We could probably just eat the Scourge Runner ammunition all day and be fine. Okay, he has a very similar build, but this time Malekith is on a Velociraptor, and he has, like, Scourge Runners, which he didn't have in the other build, so... Let's go! Yeah, I'm so excited for Nurgle, man. Nurgle's my jam. Okay, let's, like, reposition over here a little bit. I feel like the angling is a little bit awkward. We don't want to give him this, like, free terrain piece to hide behind. So Storm Vermin should absolutely destroy Bleak Swords, like, very, very easily. Our two Chieftain characters on the Bonebreakers, pretty hard hitting. They can deal with cavalry. They can fight, you know, a number of targets. War Titan, can you play the one eye tonight? Yeah, sure, man. Absolutely. Oh, hello. He's got Harpies coming in again. Well, that's what Wolf-Rats will, like, kill Harpies super quick, like, very, very quickly. All right, so we're reforming ranks. We're just going to kind of keep these guys ready to go. See where he's going to land with the Harpies. They're going in once again, so the Wolf-Rats are here. We can probably take them out very, very quickly. All right, let's get the Warpfire Throwers online. And as far as this goes, let's get the Cavalry. And is there any other missile pieces we can? Warpfire Throwers, you guys are going to see. They're pretty devastating against those type of infantry. All right, so the Wolf-Rats did their job. Now the Rattling Gunners can start turning and shooting. And we have the Guando Rats, so what we can do is actually make the clone here. The Clone War's begun, have they? All right, so Storm Vermin, let's go ahead and get you guys piling in, like so. Rattling Gunners doing their job, and as the big boss comes in there, we need to send you out there just to kind of serve as a bit of a distraction. Focus down the big monster and get these ogres to go right up the pipe. We can start getting them there. And yeah, that should be fine. So rat summons. Where do we go with them? Let's go right here. The Halberd Rats can go ahead and intercept these cavalry here. And the Wolf Rats can go and pursue out there and get ready to support. So yeah, it seems to be going well. We have Liber 1 Shoticus too. Let's go ahead and pop the Rod of Corruption. Go ahead and use that just to kind of bust them down. And you can see the big monster over here. Okay, yeah, game's over. He lost everything, basically. He lost his Hydra. He lost his thing in the first couple seconds of the game. He was losing the infantry fight. There was very little chance he had there. That build actually had some interesting synergies. He brought, again, some weird unit choices that really made it work good, though. That you normally wouldn't see. Fred Durst is unstoppable tonight. All right, War Titan, thank you for the $14.99. I'll see what I can do pertaining to the Kazrak. Let's see if that gentleman wants to fight again. Those Warpfire Throwers, man, they did some serious damage. All right, so we will go Beastman. I'm just like switching to Beastman to let him know that I'm here. Beastman for me. We're on Herat Ridge. All right. Yeah, Warfire Throwers do really well. Yeah, against those type of units. Okay, he's going Tomb Kings, which is probably not a great matchup for me, but I think we're gonna go with Foot Rack and just go like really cheap. Like just kind of, you know, this type of thing. So we're gonna go for Gore Herds. We're gonna try and like buzzsaw through his front line with these units. We'll get the Blackhorn Ravagers too. Can they all Vanguard? Can Kazrak Vanguard? Yeah, he can. Okay, good. So we can actually Vanguard up on our opponent here. We're going to go for some Minos with great weapons. Cygors are pretty fun, but I don't think they're terribly good in this matchup. Okay, get you guys to chase down Ushopti Great Bows. Get some Baconators as well. I don't think the Bacon can Vanguard, neither can the Minotaurs, so a little bit problematic there. As far as magic, we don't have Lore of Fire, obviously, which is the best against them. Yeah, coming like a chainsaw tonight. Is that a Limp Bizkit reference to the song Break Stuff? Oh my god, it's so funny. Okay, let's get a couple of Raiders just for good measure. Do we need Harpies for any reason? I don't think so. Probably just another Razor Gore is fine. A Wild Giant could be an interesting inclusion too, to be honest here. Okay, let's go for... that could be okay. If he goes like Tomb Guard or something. Let's go with Pendulum plus Enfeebling Foe. It's kind of like, it's not as good as Burning Head, but it's still decent, right? Ant-Man. Can we see a second one eye? The Eye of More Sleep. Oh, man. All right. So my build instantly just got way worse because of this donation request, but I got to do it for you, man. I can't let you down. So we not only have the one eye. Oh, I forgot to have my army blocker the whole time. He may have stream sniped me. He may or may not have stream sniped me here. Hopefully not. Yeah, man. It's a build. It's not a good one. It's got Khazrak in the Eye of More Sleep. Ant-Man, this one's for you, brother. Hopefully you're ready for this this action. I feel like we need some like cheap spears or something. Maybe we cut one of you and just get some chaff or something. Oh man, they're so expensive. What's that about? Okay, 20% from the Dark Mail. We don't need the lore passive from Shadows, so we can cut that and get you. All right. I got you. Are Giants ever good? They are usually not, but I've seen them be put to decent work against like melee focused factions, you know? Yeah. Oh my god, Chocolate Starfish. Yeah, you guys dropping the... Oh, he left the game. He wasn't ready for the old Khazrak One Eye. Don't worry, guys. We'll get it back here. I got you covered. Old man Fred Durst here is good to go. We'll get you some Happy Moo sounds. All right, so let's see who we end up fighting. I'm not sure if he said something. Maybe I read it up too quick. I thought it had been like several minutes, though, so I didn't think it was too oppressive. I thought it was kind of a reasonable amount of time. All right, Fred Durst is looking for his next prey. Our opponent left the game, sadly. New meta incoming, I know. Scared of the two eyes. I know, Beastman with two eyes is too much to handle. If it's just one eye, I think you can take him, but if it's the two combined eyes of the Eye of More Sleep and Khazrak, then you're in trouble. Yeah, vampire counts can do, or giants can do okay against counts. They can do okay against chaos and Norska, because giants trade super well into mammoths. They actually defeat mammoths quite decisively, so if I'm not mistaken, unless something's changed. I mean, if you're talking Wolfric too, it's a little different because of his buffs and things like that, but yeah, I don't know. Quad, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what our opponents pick. Oh, this guy's got a Palpatine picture. Man, he knows how to live. All right. Beastman for me. This is a really troll map too, this one. All right, so as requested, we're going to suffer with Khazrak. We still have the army blocker up. He's going Lizardman. Oh my god, Lizardman just dump on Beastman. Oh, why this? Okay, well, Khazrak is going to have to figure it out here. Okay. Yeah, man. All right, this is a really, really tough matchup, guys. We're going to try our best, though, for sure. We're going to give it the good old try. Because Khazrak is immediately nerfing me here. Like, giving me a massive chance of losing because he gets destroyed by all the Lizardman Lords. And so the Eye of More Sleep isn't great here either, so... a couple tricky things. All right, so we get a couple Harpies just for some distraction tools. 2, 3, and then we get you guys. Get some decent quality. It's time for Khazrak, Heir of the Beastman, to show his worth. As far as magic goes, what do we want to get? Manticore summons are always pretty good, but I feel like Enfeebling Foe is just always quite good against lizards, especially when you're like dueling. Blackjack Delta moves for the Hamburger God. Well, I can assure you, if my opponent is a savvy Lizardman player, hamburgers will be made this day. And I will be the main ingredient, or my army will at least. Yeah, guys, this is going to be really tough. This is going to be really, really tough. I'll give it my best, though. Don't you worry. Well, I mean, as good as I can with what I have here, because I'm a little bit limited in that regard. Shit, I want to... Man, that freaking... The Eye of More Sleep is really limiting my choices as far as, like, units go. Does Khazrak have his good items? He does. Do we want that? We want that? Yeah, sure, it's fine. All right, well, let's see what the hell happens here. Let's get some of these just to kind of close things out. Alrighty. Prepare for the sad moves or the happy moves. It could happen. You can always hope for a tic-tac-toe. Honestly, I feel like Lizardmen are really good against Beastmen. And even if he brings tic-tac-toe, if he brings like a good army, like aside from that, I'm going to be in trouble. And if you let me bring Morker, Ant-Man, and if War Titan and Ant-Man let me bring a normal Beastman army, I think I'd have a pretty good chance, but you know, the dark gods in chat have spoken. Oh guys, the cops are coming for Wookiee. You hear that? Yeah, I think the window's open. Let me go shut it. Wookiee, run! They're here. The police are looking for you. Shit, no, window's actually closed, guys. Kind of strange. Alright, I'm on my way back. I've returned from my great exodus across my living room. Ah, the lovely sights and sounds of Los Angeles. Okay, here we go. No, this is a 1v1. Word Titan says I'm sorry. Don't apologize, man. I really appreciate the support. We're here to try weird builds tonight, so. Alright, so we got some Gores and Chaff in the front. We have the Eye of More Sleep. I'm trying to think how to position him. Probably like by this tree right here. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe we don't give them a square fight. We got Minotaurs with great weapons to try and fight the Pterodons. I don't really have answers for Pterodons. It's kind of shit. Oh well. Okay, Centaurs throwing weapons or throwing axes, and then these guys can chase. I have More Sleep is here. Let's go ahead and like have an ambush in the forest. See if we could like swoop onto the back of something. Hey, yes. More like Waddle Wookiee. Yeah, it's true, Creed. He can't really walk very well anymore. I mean, he can get around, but he tumbles and falls quite a bit. It's hard to see. We're Beastmen care not for gold. Some nice role playing from my opponent here. Only fresh lizard meat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes, let's do it, man. Let's party. His army size is pretty small, which is a good thing for me. If he has like Temple Guard, that actually makes the Eye of More Sleep pretty effective. Let's actually put the Eye of More Sleep back here. This feels like a really good spot for it. We could like hide you guys back in the bushes behind the Eye of More Sleep. Oh, he's not quite hidden there. Okay, is that hidden now? Can you get in the trees? Be a good beastman. Ryan G, the build. God bless Kazrak. I know. Well, you know, we're gonna do our best. All right. So he's got double Rev Crystals and Ripperdactyls. Okay. So Ripperdactyls actually, I think, give us a bit of a fighting chance. I'm actually happy to see them. We have, oh my god, look at this dude here. No, not the chameleon skinks. Not like this. I have like no way to stop them. All right, Kazrak's got to be really careful. He's got a big air force. Oh god. And look how useless the Eye of More Sleep is right now. It's just like, it's just so useless. All right, so what we need to do is pull these guys back and just let our shielded units kind of screen the fire, because we have literally no way of catching those dudes. So we need to try and accrue some value here on the flank by just hammering in with those units. Eye of More Sleep can march up and be used in melee. And yeah, right now, Chameleons just, you know, we just kind of screen them out. That's it. Let them do their thing, man. He's got a big air force coming in, but yeah. This is good. We got a nice catch in the forest here. Go, Eye of More Sleep. March. We've got to bring our Pterodons here. All right, so these guys are coming. We need to get ready to support. He might go into fight. It's hard to tell. We're screening out the Chameleons pretty good. And so far, yeah, we're just chilling. Yeah, it's good. We hunted those guys down. Let's move up and around here and start throwing some boulders at the Ripperdactyls up in the sky. So we need to get him like up a little bit, like so. Do this and do this. Looks good. And yeah, the Chameleon skanks are dunking on our front line, obviously. No surprises there. Because we don't really, like I said, have too many like good practical ways of dealing with them. All right, so moving across, let's get our throwing weapons. Let's go ahead and rush over this way. Push up, push up. Looks like the Eye of More Sleep is going to be attacked here, but we have some support nearby, so. All right, so we're going to lock down the Clocidon Hunters, which will get rid of the anti-large variant, and now we can swoop in with our other units. Let's move you guys across. Kazrak is going. Minotaurs with great weapons should be able to start dunking on this guy. Let's bring some over, and Kazrak needs to just like move over here. Can Kazrak fight this? Kazrak actually comes back here and kills this. Yeah, that actually ended up being a pretty good trade for us. I think that's pretty good. And how's this fight going? The Gore Herds won, obviously. No surprises. We can do the Enfeebling Foe on this bad boy to let Kazrak try and win. And yeah, this is great. That fight actually was really nice. The fact that the Eye of More Sleep blunted his like charge there was really, really solid. All right, so let's get the Minotaurs in there. Piling in, piling in. Yeah, Pendulums. Pendulums pretty much useless against our opponent's army comp here. And the throwing weapons, just keep throwing there. Cool. Let's move it and groove it. Kazrak the One-Eye, man. Look at him going hard in the paint. Minotaurs pull back. Screen the Chameleon Skinks. That's pretty much the only way we can lose this. And Tic-Tac-Toe is actually trapped. We got like hounds all over him and he can't escape. So I think that seals a deal there. I mean, not that tic-tac really matters that much, but he's only like 800 gold worth of value, right? Throwing axes keep going. We have Minotaurs with great weapons. If he decides to jump in, we are going to go. You know, the Eye of Morsleeve at least got a really good snare there. Okay, let's switch our targets. Minotaurs with great weapons into the back. Looking over the top of the battlefield, we'll just kind of keep moving these units, keeping the throwing weapons going, and Kazrak needs to come join the forest fight as well. So now we can enfeebling foe on the Ripperdactyls. I have Morsleeve just wildly throwing boulders into the whole affair. Let's go ahead and rear charge with some of our throwing weapons. Skink's doing this, pull you guys back. And good. Looks great. Yeah, we'll just keep one group of Minotaurs. These guys can go fight those Skinks on the edge of the map. I think that's game. GG. GG! Kazrak the One-Eye, baby! He's here. Never underestimate him. When all the cards are on the table, Kazrak he's there in the fourth quarter, ready to shine like the star he is. Man, I really hope when the Beastman eventually get a DLC that Kazrak gets reworked. He's just so sad. All right, so Tic-Tac-Toe's coming back. Let's go ahead and drop this. Oh, yeah, we got the snare with the boulder shot. Man, you see, I feel like the Chameleon Skinks are just going to defeat our whole army. Oh, did we actually hit him? Looks like we hit Tic-Tac. Look at that. Dude, we bouldered him right in the face. All right, guys. It is done. The double eye has claimed victory this day. All right. That one was for you, Ant-Man and War Titan. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that game, and big thanks to Delta. Moose for the hamburger. God, indeed. This build, God bless Kazrak. Well, thank you, guys. I think Creative Assembly needs to nerf Kazrak. He was a little bit OP there in that game. Minotaurs did good. I Morsleeve ended up getting about 1,400 value and was at full health. So certainly can't complain. Yeah, well, the Ripperdactyls took a pretty rough engagement in the forest, yeah. But a big part of it, too, is we used the Warp Gaze to lock down the ROR anti-large ones, so they didn't engage with the other ones, and then we got the jump on them. So I think we had a pretty big advantage in that fight. The double eye meta is upon us, yeah. That's the truth, man. What do you think about Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground? I'm not too interested in it. Personally, I don't like the aesthetic of Age of Sigmar that much. Well, I like some elements of Age of Sigmar. I just really don't like the Stormcast Eternals, and I think they're like one of 3 factions you can play. And yeah, I don't know. If it had, I think there's only 3 factions. If it was like a more fleshed out PvP style game, I'd be willing to give it a try. Kazrak hard carry, baby. I know. Well, we'll see. We'll think of something. The mighty Fred Durst. I know we need to do a true Fred Durst build today also. The chocolate one-eyed starfish in the Beastman flavored water. Oh, I love that. That's so good. All right. Hey, I know you. I'm from our Discord. How's it going? Let's do it. Vampire counts, huh? All right. Well, it's time, guys. It is time for the Empire. Oh, he's going chaos. All right. So we can do someone different. Let's see. Against these guys. Huh. Against the Warriors of Chaos. What do we feel like playing? I don't know. Do we want to go High Elves? If I double down my donation, does it put Gotrek and Felix back on the table? I need some Dowie in my life. All right. You sold me at Dowie. Thank you for the tenor. We're going Dwarves. Let's party, man. Let's have some fun. All right, so we're going Dwarves against the mighty Chaos Heretics here. We have to truly surprise you guys, so Wookiee has to be repositioned. And I will do my best to get you your money's worth here in this game. Hey, Benjamin, I appreciate that. That's quite a compliment, man. There's a lot of streamers out there, but I will take it. All right, so aside from that, we can get you. Cut this. Don't really need that. Get this. All right, this should be fun. It should be fun indeed. So this is going to be a pretty funky build, I can assure you. We'll see if my opponent's ready for it. I suspect they will be. God damn, it's just so expensive. That's the way I like it. That's the way. What else do we want to get? Such an expensive army. Maybe I need to change my lord choice. Hey, I got you. I got you, Wayland. It's going to be a fun match. win or lose, we'll go out like champions of the Dowie. So this isn't normally the build I'd bring against the heretics, the slaves of the darkness, but, you know. Let's go ahead and cut this. That'll let us get a little bit more meat here in the army. But, you know, we're doing off-meta builds tonight, so it is the name of the game. All right. Let's slap some chevrons on this last unit, and let's party. Let's party hard. Fly to the Valkyries. I think you might be onto something, but I know Cry is free. The gentleman I'm playing has watched me on many occasions, so he probably knows my Air Force build, so a little bit risky there. Ivan, thank you for the fiber. I'll kick you 50 for the W. Oh, it's going to be... If I had known you were going to donate $50 if I won this, I would just bring an optimized build. Oh, you got me good, man. Okay, I'll still try my best. I'll try my best. It is time. Yeah, Warcraft 3 streams, man. I've been having so much fun with that game. It's like reigniting an old flame, a former passion. All right. Army blocker is gone. The Dowie Air Force is here. You guys want some mustard throngs on your hot dogs? Because we got them. So we have double Ironbreaker. We have Thorgrim, Gotrek, and Felix, because you requested Gotrek and Felix with your donation, so you're getting the full Monty. We also have the great weapons here, because they have a Vigor Aura, which is pretty nice for the long game. So this is a pretty degenerate build, I would say. It's pretty I mean, it's tournament legal, I think. Do I have over 300? Yeah, I do. Okay. So this is tournament legal. We're going to go over here. Yeah, I'm excited. The whole Skulls for the Skull Throne thing going on. All right. This is like the best way I could figure we use Gotrek and Felix here. Yeah. If only Cities of Sigmar could be split into their original fantasy counterparts, yeah, that'd be nice for sure. Yeah. Like, I don't like playing Cities of Sigmar and, like, mixing together, like, Elvish troops with, like, an Empire gun line. You know, it just kind of does, it doesn't feel, like, cohesive. Like a true army. But my Cities of Sigmar army is basically just a bunch of Demogryph Knights, so it does the trick. All right. War Titan made my night with winning with the double I, new broken meta. Thank you. Hey, man, I'm glad I made your night. Now it's time to see. He probably knows exactly what's coming. Oh, okay, yes. He's pretty well prepared. He's got a dragon, some Horse Masters, and we're just going to kind of move up like so. I'm curious how well the Horse Masters can do. What are they, Horse Masters? Oh, they're throwing axes. Okay. We're going to go poke and stroke his army a little bit. See what we can get done. He's got to watch out for that Chaos Sword, though. Pretty cool to see a Chaos Sword in action. All right, so the miniguns unleashing here. We don't pick off any. Okay, but those cannons should do pretty well. Okay, let's pull back, pull back, pull back. Scatter to the winds. Dodge that first volley. One here, one here. You guys shoot here. It's a little bit of micro, but should be okay. We just got to juke back and forth. It's pretty hard for horsemen to effectively trade with the gyros if you're really on top of your micro. You see we're like dodging a fair amount of shots. All right, so let's pull back here, shoot into these, fly over the top. If he wants to play that game, we can do it. All right, 1, a 2, and a 3. Did we get him? Hey, look at that. We actually did drop a pretty nice little payload right there. So yeah, we're not taking too much damage right now, and we're winning the Air Force duel, which is very nice. Let's get the blasting charges ready. Don't have to worry too much. You know, when I'll have to micro or a couple gyros, it's definitely a pretty comforting feeling. All right, pulling back. Let's keep getting the horsemen down. You guys can shoot at these ones. You can shoot here. Let's fly over and see if we can get them with a bombardment run. And the Forsaken will be here shortly. All right, can we actually drift over the top here? Let's see if we can get them. Oh! Yeah, we're actually getting some, which is really fun. All right, let's focus you down. Big dragon's coming in. Rip some shots. We get some brimstone cannon shots. Go here. Taking a little bit of damage, but I think we've come out ahead on the trade. However, we're still going to have to deal with his whole army more or less, right? So, oh, let's get you back. That Chaos Sword's coming in with a full erection right now. Oh, come on. What are you doing, man? The gyrocopter's just stuck right now. Why is it stuck? Something slowing it? Anyways, let's start dropping some shots. Let's blasting charge you. Blasting charge you. As long as it gets away, we're golden, you know? We're golden. Go blasting charges. Get those marauders down. Steam cannons, you can come back here and soften them up. We do have the bombardments, and the initial blasting charges are going down. Let's get our character squad moving in. And the gyro bombers seem to be doing their thing. All right, so pull you back, move you back here. We can get the cannons shooting at you, and you shooting here. Oh no, why are they charging in? Oh, that's a mistake. Oh well, it happens. Seems like we're breaking up this formation pretty good. Yep, and the Lord is taking a little bit of work. We're obviously going to lose this flank, which is, you know... Ooh, nice breath attack from my opponent there. That was really good. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Move down and bombard some of these foul heretics. Let's do it. Pull the gyros back, back, back. Back, back, back. Have you shoot here. You shoot here. And we seem to be holding on to okay. Let's get our character squad moving in that direction. Charging you guys. And we need to run you that way. Cool. Yeah, the Chaos Lord's actually dying, which is great. Oath of Vengeance. Is there anyone we want to use it on? We could use one of these Chaos Marauders. Keep going after the Chaos Lord if we can. The steam cannons aren't very good at killing the Lord, so we need to just like keep these guys going. And the Gyro Bomber does actually pretty exceptional single target damage. So let's actually pull back this way. Pull back this way, like tighten up our box a little bit. The Lord is almost down. Okay, let's just keep it going. He's trying to juke the shots. Ooh, that's a risky land. Oh my god, Thorgrim is a beast in combat. With Gotrek and Felix nearby, that's going to be a disaster. All right. So that Chaos Lord is 100% dead. Satisfy the grudge! They've wronged us! Alright, let's go. Pile in and fight my Dowie. So now the next step is to eliminate his ground forces here, and then we can just go crazy with the Gyro Bomber. Alright. Cue the Valkyrie music. Cue it, because it's coming, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Here it comes. Oh, this is going to be so good. Oh, God, look at that blob. Oh, give it to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, filthy heretics. Oh, look at that payload run right there, dude. That did so much damage. Oh, it just buckled that formation. All right, so we still have so many more, too. All right, looks fine. This gyrocopter is chasing, which doesn't need to be doing. We can just focus down the Forsaken. We need to just kind of keep looking for units here. Right now, the Dowie will move together. All right, here's some more Fly to the Valkyrie. How are those miners still fighting, by the way? Jeez. Okay, let's free him up. Air support's coming, boys. Hold on. Oh yeah, look at those Chaos Marauders get buckled. Okay, let's shoot. Thorgrim and the boys are moving quite angrily. The heretics are on their way back. Dude, that was the money shot. That for sure was the money shot. All right, do this. And the other unit here can use their blasting charges on you guys. Keep focusing down the Air Force. GG, man. Well played. Oh man, that was a really fun one. All right, the grudge has been satisfied. All right, there's more coming. Reform ranks. The heretics are getting a second wind. All right, so the Royal Dowie Air Force stands ready. A little bit scrappy in the beginning for sure. Dude, that was so good. On my honor, the clan shall sing about this day. Thank you, Turin. Smitty, this one was for you, man. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Gotrek and Felix and the boys are ready. Now we can get some cinematic shots. Here they come. Oh, yeah. Dude, look at those. Oh, that's so cool. Blasting charges coming in, like as Gotrek and Thorgrim just charge in. Dude, that's Warhammer fantasy right there. That's some metal shit. All right, let's get in there, boys. Finish them off. End the battle. And we need to get our steam cannons to come and drop some hot payloads here. While the gyro bomber can just come hang out overhead. It's the last stand of the heretics. Let's go ahead and park one right here. We can park one right here as well. And once they get in their respective positions, we can drop a bombardment. So there's one right there. And let's do it. Oh yeah, that should clean them out. Do another one right there. Blasted most of the infantry. Certainly tanks their leadership. And finish you off. All right, there you go. The grudge has been removed. That's the classic Dwarven gyrocopter build. Yeah. You bring steam cannons because they're pretty good at killing marauders, actually. You got to give Cries free, though, some props. Definitely pretty gangster bringing a Chaos Dragon. Yeah. Dude, the gyrocopter. Look at the damage on that. Ivan, thank you for the 50. He says purged. Dude, Ivan, man, thank you for these donations. You've been killing it the past couple nights. Thank you so much. Yeah, the gyrocopter got about 2,600 value. Pretty crazy. That one bombing run where we like nuked half the Chaos Army was so good. Yeah, and obviously the Ironbreakers did pretty well. No complaints there. It's a fine day to be a dwarf. Well, Fred Durst he's doing it for the Dowie. The hot loads were dropped right on the face of those heretics. Well played to my opponent. It was fun. He definitely handicapped himself by bringing a Chaos Lord on a dragon. Against dwarves, that's just it's a rough one. All right, so next up, let's go with a dodge from our opponent. Okay. We'll see what we can find. I gotta queue up some like soundboard music so it plays like the Flight of the Valkyrie music while I'm actually doing that. I could definitely do those kind of things. Yeah, I need to get on that. All right, so let's see who we run into next. Kolek's an option. It depends. I want to play Chaos. Chaos is, I think, I'm feeling him for the next match here. All right, so we got Marvel Priest. What the hell is this map? Hell Pit? Okay, another dodge. Another day, another dodge. Let's see Brutalist. Yeah, I mean, Kolek is probably the closest you can get to Brutalist in this game, so. Welcome to Astalia Feel, I know. We already played Skaven this match. I think we played Empire, Skaven, Dwarves. Okay, we got the same guy. He just dodged us. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't like the map. Maybe that's what it was. Which, I don't blame him. Let's go Warriors of Chaos. Let's see what the great Marvel Priest here will pick. Flight of the Valkyrie on kazoos. Well, Flight of the Valkyrie I could actually use without any copyright problems because it's, you know, it's free real estate there. It's a very old song. A Chaos Lord or a Master Necromancer, Lich109 says. Some tough choices. Okay, so we got Skaven. Skaven are always fun to play against. All right, so let's go ahead here, get the blocker up. So we're not going to do Meta Lords. Obviously, we would play Sigvald or Warp Chicken if we were going for like a really, really, you know, sweaty build here. But we're going to do something a little bit different. So, who could we do here? I mean, I guess there's not too many options, to be completely honest. Okay, that looks fine. So let's get you. Get this. Get that. Missile parry. But he doesn't have a shield. That's a weird, weird thing that this character can give itself missile parry, yet does not have a shield. This feels really junky. Oh, Chaos. Why can't you have nice things? Alright, so against the dreaded Skaven, I think this map actually has some pretty terrible terrain for weapons team, so I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Yeah, we'll get the forces together. Algorst will return. Archaon is already good though. I'm using something that you don't see often at all, so don't worry. You're gonna enjoy it. A Sigvald chariot. Oh man, if Sigvald had a chariot, for sure we would do that. Okay, looks fine. Chaos Warrior is not very good in this matchup. The basic Chaos Warrior infantry, simply because Skaven mortars usually value them down. So you gotta watch out for that. All right, let's get a couple of you guys. What does this map look like? I think this map is really weird. You know what? Let's do this. This is gonna be super fun. Yeah, I dig it. Man, we really don't have any great answers for those guys. A couple of pretty big glaring weaknesses in my army at the moment. But I think it's okay. I think we'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. We got all our spells. We could probably cut that. We don't need that ability. And one last unit to rule them all. And in the darkness, bind them. Get another Marauder. I feel like that's pretty good. Can't quite afford that chariot. Double Exalted Heroes on foot. I've done that before. It's actually not terrible. Yeah, foot heroes are pretty decent against Skaven. As long as they have enough critical mass to stay together, they can fight off like Deathmaster or like a Skrull type character with an assassin, then it's pretty good. But you have to make sure you have enough to actually like put up a decent fight. Yeah, all right. I'm bringing something very off meta here, but I think it'll be pretty cool. Okay, let's get you. I feel like we need at least 2 of these. Ready. Good luck to my opponent, the Marvel Priest. I'm using a very, very odd Lord choice. How's it going, Zero? We're doing off-meta builds tonight with weird units that you normally don't see and matchups that you normally don't see them. Ivan, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate that again, man. Man, I just want Warhammer 3 so bad. Just give it to me. Because what I'm excited for is that, you know, even though some of these games might look pretty solid, like I'm not terribly practiced on like a super competitive level. And I really want to get into it and like sink my teeth into the game and like the meta and all that, which I do know the meta from casting, but practice is a whole different thing. I want there to be like a ladder, like a goal, something I can push for, you know? And I'm really hoping in game 3 with domination mode, we get like a good ladder system that I can like do streams and really like have a central purpose. How many tabletop armies do you have in total at the moment? So I have Death Guard. I have about 3,000 points of Death Guard. About 3,000 points of Chaos Space Marines, which is mostly Black Legion. And then, unfortunately, they're super outdated on their rules, so they're just like kind of shelved for now. Then I have a small Empire army from Warhammer Fantasy, which I use for Age of Sigmar, usually for Cities of Sigmar. It's mainly Demograph Knights, Karl Franz, some State Troopers, mainly like State Troopers with the various sword and board, some halberds. We got a cannon in there. Yeah, so it's all good. All right, no worries, man. You'll do great. He knows who Fred Durst is. He has found out our deception. Need those Papa Nurgle animations, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've been playing a bit of tabletop, actually. I just managed to get finish up a league. We had an ITC league. I play in a league, and it was really fun. My Death Guard did pretty good. We only lost 1 game out of 5 to the Dark Eldar, who are like probably the strongest faction right now in tabletop for 40k. They are nasty, nasty business. Where in LA do you play? I'm in North Hollywood, so curious what's your local store scene? Yeah, Brad, we have a great local store. I play at a couple places. I play at Gameology in Pasadena, or I play at Game Odyssey in Pasadena as well, which used to be formerly Game Empire. So I play at those 2 stores, but I'll travel for like ITC tournaments and stuff. I'll go to different cities, but I mean, this was all pre-pandemic, right? So a little bit different now. Yeah, Count Dracula for sure. I really enjoy 40k, and when Old World comes back, I actually plan on covering it pretty heavily on the channel, like army tactics, like painting videos. We're gonna go pretty hard on that, so it's gonna be really fun. So here is the weird thing I brought. I brought a Hell Cannon, the Soul of Damnation, because I know the terrain on this map is really stupid. So I'm like, let's just put the Hell Cannon back here, and the Skaven probably won't even be able to return fire with their Warp Lightning cannons and shit, right? That was kind of the game plan. You might also be asking, like, why am I bringing Great Weapon Marauders against Skaven? Well, it's because Council Guard are sometimes a thing, so having the Great Weapons can help you get through them. Much better than basic Marauders. So, I'll get a couple of you. Get you guys kind of parked over here. We're going to be taking a more or less defensive posture. We have our Air Squad, we got a Manticore. So we have a Chaos Sorcerer Lord of Fire on a Manticore. And then we got some Horsemen here as well. We got some Chaos Spawn to give us some actual stopping power in our front line. And then we got some dogs. Who let the dogs out? Perhaps I did. The dogs will be released at some point. And yeah, the other ones can just kind of chill out here. I get a little bit cautious on the low ground. Gotta watch out. Could be a Wild Skaven Vanguard or something. Have you heard about the new Drizzt Doe Erden narrated by Teclis? You mean Benedict Cumberbatch? No, I haven't. That was actually one of my favorite series when I was a kid, yeah. When I was in like 8th grade, I read the first like 11 or 12 Drizzt novels. I went pretty balls deep in those. Yeah, really good books. I mean, they age pretty well. It's like classic D&D stuff, right? Dragonlance. I can't remember. Was it Dragonlance? R.A. Salvatore was the author. Yeah, A.D. Bacon. Yeah, the Old World is coming back. Yeah, it's. I think they've released a couple teases, but we haven't seen any models yet. So what they're doing, War Titan, is they are bringing back the Old World, but it's going to take place 300 years before current Warhammer Fantasy, where we are now. So like a lot of the vampires and elves will have the same named characters, but like the humans are going to have like Karl Franz won't have been born yet. There's going to be some variance there, but yeah, should be pretty cool. Now let's get you guys back. Ready. Hopefully he's not screen sniping me here. I could also deploy the cannon down here. This might actually be a little bit better, like over here. We'll see. Yeah, Salvatore's great. I know, Etherian, we're going hard late in the night, man. It's good. Got a wild hell cannon back here. The Chaos Sorcerer Lord of Fire sits atop his Manticore waving his cool sword. Does he have a shield? Oh, he's just got a pimp cane. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, nothing fun there. Nothing too fun. But the Exalted Hero characters are really good. I love Manticores against Skaven, but it's a little bit concerning having to deal with their rampaging, so that's why I put them on the Exalted Heroes, because then they don't rampage. So, how's it going, Goji? What's cracking? All right, so the Skaven have taken refuge on their rat's nest back here. All right, so we're going to have to scoot up a little bit, which is fine. So do this. We'll kind of posture up the army ever so slightly. We'll move up. We don't have to get too crazy. And we can send the hounds over here. The other hounds can kind of scream across the map. And our hell cannon is, yep, it's moving. We could actually do this to give it a speed buff, which is pretty funny. So now it's got 25 speed. It's like, you know, more or less the speed of some infantry. Let's assess the army of our opponent. He's got, yeah, see, Storm Vermin, I think. Yeah, we got the Council Guard back there at the very least. I can't see the rest of his army, making me a little bit nervous. But we have the Hell Cannon, so we don't have to, like, move to him. We can just use our Hell Cannon to bombard, so. All right, let's move up our Manticores. We'll move up our army a little bit, but not too much. Horsemen can go up. I'm going to keep some Forsaken by the Hell Cannon in case he has, like, a vanguard of, like, Death Runners or something. All right, so keep the flank pressure going. Get that surround. We're just moving. Slowly but surely. All right, so there's our first ambush. We've discovered Gutter Runners with poison in the trees, so well played to my opponent. He's well prepared on the flanks. Gutter Runners actually defeat the dogs, so you don't want to take that fight. You typically don't, so. But these Hell Cannons will drop some bows. That is for sure. And it looks like we've discovered more fun. Oh, it looks like he has even more Gutter Runners. Okay, so the dogs certainly are not wanting to be a part of this situation. So let's get in there and see if we could, like, kind of harass the army a little bit. This going into the Council Guard. Oh, those actually aren't Council Guard. Okay, interesting. So we'll move up these forces. Do this right now. Just kind of Tokyo drift into his lines. Just try and be a little bit annoying if we can. And now we're going. And we can move up the main force. All right. Let's do it to it, man. We got some burning heads ready to go. The dogs are running around the back, just trying to, you know, keep them busy and focused. What are these globes? Those are poison wing globes. Okay, and he's got Guando rats back there as well. No problem. So we're just going to kind of, like, lurk in the back of the army. Okay, Deathmaster's back there with some other characters. Pull you guys up. Oh, man, my mouse is, like, getting stuck. Shit. Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to advance up. It's fine. So we're going to go here, dive these characters. I don't think he's in position to really stop me from bullying these characters, so we're going to do this. Pull the Lord up and let the Exalted Heroes just kind of feast on the souls of those units. Pull these doggies back. Pull these doggies back. Horsemen are just kind of sitting idle right now. You in there. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, yeah, we're doing some big damage. This is good. This is definitely good for us. And we have the Burning Head, so now what we can do is we can overcast the Burning Head right here, keep these units fighting, and the expensive mortar teams have actually been taken out, which is great. So all is looking good in the realm. Move you guys up. The Burning Head really, really nasty, so we were able to punish that blob pretty good. All right, Horsemen, pull up, spawn. Let's get you guys ready to party. Some of the hounds are in a little bit of a precarious situation, but now we need to get away. Get the Exalted Boys before the Rat Assassins make their way in. Should be able to get them pretty good. Yeah, let's get the great weapons in there. And these hounds, pull around, get on the globes. And now the Hell Cannon can shoot at the Triads here in the back. And the Rat Squad we should be able to nuke, like, pretty hard. What is that, Deathmaster right there? Yeah, so we're just gonna... He's got some support. Let's go finish off the globes. Killing the globes is definitely the smart play. And yeah, we can just kind of keep focusing here. Keep doing this. How's the Hell Cannon doing? We got the boom, baby. Let's drop the boom! Here comes the base. 11 seconds here. What we can do in the meantime is drop a little fireball on Homeboy. Keep focusing him down. We have those Forsaken guarding. Ooh, look at this! See, good thing I kept those Forsaken back there. Right as I look, there's some treachery afoot. Alright, so we're doing this. The Chaos Dwarves need to run away, so they're going to drop the equipment and pull back. They should be able to endure. Nice little Burning Head right there, able to finish them off. We got the mortar teams back up on the high ground, and it looks like the infantry fight's going pretty decisively. How are we doing here? What are these? Oh, those are actually Triads. Okay, so we don't want to mess with those. Get some Rotters in there if we can. Yeah, that was shitty. I lost my Hell Cannon. I was a little bit slow on the draw with my micro, and my opponent did a good job punishing me for it. All right, Horsemen, let's move you guys around the flank. Looks like our spawn blob is fighting pretty good now to make up for lost time and the fact that we let our Hell Cannon die for nothing. Well, I mean, the Forsaken did kill the rats here, right? Do we have enough to arm it? No, we don't. See, we only have one Chaos Dwarf left. So that's unfortunately not enough to deal with that. So let's do these. Move you guys back in. Pull you guys across. Yeah, good. So we shut down quite a bit. Let's just kind of do this. Throw in those units. Chase down the mortar teams wherever we can. Yeah, man, losing the Hell Cannon. We're still going to win, I think, but we were in a very comfortable position if we had kept the Hell Cannon alive. Burning Head is off cooldown, so let's go ahead and use the most OP spell in the game there just to dumpster his army. And there you go. Roasts all the Triads, and now the Exalted Heroes plus the Chaos Sorcerer Lord should be able to give the business to these units. We got some spawn moving back in. That's kind of cute. Let's go after Deathmaster, yeah. Let's do it. We could actually stay up in the sky here. Use a little fireball here to try and blast him. Now we got the Forsaken running up. I think they're on their way. No, why are they chasing them? That is not what they should be doing. Spawn, move in on them. The Exalted Homies. I think they should win it. Let's pull in the Lord. I think the Sorcerer Lord needs to get busy too. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we got the charge. Can we win the fight though is the question. Okay, Horsemen. Chase them down. You keep focusing down those ranged units. Spawn can pile in. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. The Skaven characters are really beat up here. We still have some Marauder infantry coming back. Those hounds coming. Forsaken! Blitz in. Spawn, pull back. And it looks like Deathmaster is getting dunked on. The Manticores, of course, doing very, very well. And there they go. Good night, sweet princess. You will be missed. Let's go after the Poison Wing Globes. Yeah, the Hell Cannon honestly was okay. Like on this map, based on the terrain. You need to kill this assassin. Kill Deathmaster here. Whoa! How did he get killed? I guess they actually fought back a little bit. I was expecting them to not take that much damage in that fight. But yeah, one of our Manticore characters did get pushed back. We got some clan rats to go chase down on the edge of the battlefield. We have the Chaos Dwarf DLC in the shadows. Manticore character can stay and fight here, no problem. Pile in. Let's get you guys all running over here. Forsaken collapsing. Horseman pulling in. And the Horseman can rear charge here. I think it's probably worth it. Chaos Sorcerer. Ooh, he's pretty beat up right now. Damn. Okay. Well, Forsaken should be able to salvage him. Charge, minions of the Dark Gods! Go forth and crump the rats! That should lead to a pretty big terror out there. I think that's going to be like a mass break. Who came back? Okay, the assassin came back. Let's get some characters on him to keep him from returning. Fireball's up. Let's get back up in the sky. Use a fireball if we can. Look around the battlefield. Rally any forces. And that is going to be GG. Well played to my opponent. It was a fun game. Well, it was a fun game for sure. Blood for the Blood God! Yes! Not yet. Soon. Soon, hopefully. Yeah, Hell Cannon was okay. If we hadn't been stupid and if we had just protected it, it would have been fine, but yeah, silly me. Cool build for my opponent. I liked it. It was off meta. Definitely needs a caster, though. That was his biggest mistake. So Marvel Priest, if you are watching this, definitely always bring a caster. Skaven have one of the best Lords of Magic in the game, and that was probably honestly one of your biggest weaknesses in your army was that. So, GG. Let me have a drink of water. We'll get started here. Rackhearth. Holy shit. You guys want some Rackhearth? Aye, aye. I'll think about it. Yeah, the Chaos Dwarf was being lazy for sure. He could have worked that Hell Cannon on his own. He could have done it. All right, so we got Willow. Who do we play here? Who do we play? Let us go with some... I don't know. No worries. Bring as many as you want. I wanted to actually show you guys a build here that I've been using as a bit of a meme. Hey, Chris, no worries, man. Just, you got to bring a caster. Always bring a caster with Skaven, especially. Because, like, if you had some extra summons, like, you could have really defended your lines much better. No worries. Bring him. All right, guys. I have a really fun build for you. It's an Empire build, which we've already seen tonight. We haven't seen the build, but... oh, yeah. This is going to be a fun one. So, Empire versus Lizardmen. Dude, you guys are going to love the way this build looks. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Got you. We're so close to affording it. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Alright, seems fine. Alright, ready. Let's do it. It's time. No, trust me, John, you're going to appreciate this build. You're going to appreciate it. Blitz, it's my left hand. I had my right hand fixed last summer. The nerves were released, but tomorrow, my left hand has been getting worse lately, so I gotta take care of it tomorrow. Yeah. Oh boy, you're in for a treat. This is a fun one. A Memonarch? Why would you ever suspect a Luminarch of Heish? Because you can see it on the right-hand side, perhaps? Yeah. Dude, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We gotta do it. The Luminarch is just gonna miss all its shots as it usually does, which is really funny. Yep. I enjoy this build a lot. It's very fun. It's very, very fun. Double Luminarch would be pretty metal too. What's this abomination? Don't worry about it. Andy, how's it going? Speaking of Andy, let me go ahead and... I just updated you here in chat, Andy. Should be good. Hey, John, I'm glad you're giving me a chance, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot. For you, honestly, I feel like we could probably go for a different caster. That doesn't seem terribly exciting to me. So as far as the caster goes, what do we want to get? The Empire certainly has some good ones, but I think this will be the way. All right. Can we afford the goods? Not quite. We're about 50 gold off. Ah, come on. Can't you just let me have like 50 gold, please? Could this be arranged? Our opponent is about ready. Yeah, because it's like it's so close to what we want already. You know what? We could just like change one unit here. I think that should be fine. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, you know, actually, no, I can't do that. So the Temple off Luminarch is actually bugged, you guys. I don't know if you've used it, but it has trouble turning. If people run out of its radius, it just like cancels its shot. It's so annoying. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh well. Bring that. Bring this. We're all good. War Titan, thank you for the $14.99. Got to do a Grimgore no Gobbo's army because they're loud and annoying tonight. All right. Yeah, we can do a Grimgore game. 100%. All right. Good luck to Willow. Let's have some fun. Let's party. There's a couple Andys in chat, I suppose. A couple. Yeah, so Luminarchs are a little bit bugged. I think it's just the Temple off Luminarch that's bugged. When you try and shoot with it and somebody runs out of its range, it does a full 360 and then has to reset. It's like really buggy and weird. It's really, really buggy. The regular one isn't as bad. I did some testing with it a couple months back when I was like experimenting with builds. Chris says, I'm a mad Skaven fan. I need to ask two things. Will Skaven be in the next... Yeah, Skaven, of course, will be in Game 3. And Skaven will most likely be getting Thankful at some point, as well as like Storm Fiends and the Vermin Lords. So Skaven are going to be getting more shit in Game 3. So yeah, like, it's a good time to be a Skaven fan. It's a good time. All right, so let's get rid of the old army blocker. So it's just like a very infantry heavy build, like very grindy build for SIGMAR. SIGMAR. And yeah, that's it. Normally you go with 4 handgunners. That's like the very standard way to play this build, but in this case I only have 2 because I had to cut them to get the Luminarch. So that's that, man. That is it. The build is fun. We got a lot of halberds, which are pretty good against dinos and cavalry. Very weak against chameleon skinks. That's their biggest issue, hands down. But if you know there are no chameleon skinks, or you can deal with them in other ways, it can do pretty well. So Volkmar, of course. We need some strong independent mustaches in the front line. We have our horse character. We have even more infantry. So you can see how we just have layers and layers and layers of infantry. It's always a good time. And then the Luminarch. We got a wild Luminarch who's going to be ripping some shots on our opponent here. And we'll see how this goes. Yeah. All right. Looks fine to me. All right. That sucks. Do you have any one-handed games? Yeah. I can play Heroes of Might and Magic. And it won't be too long. It'll probably only be like a month until I'm like back able to play streams like this again. So I'm, and the good thing is it's like the path to recovery. You know, if I just kept going, it's only going to get worse to the point where I can't do anything. So good luck. The Great Willow is here. He thinks he has a mean build, huh? Well, we will show him the way with our. Oh, that's a tiny army. Holy shit. If he's going dinos, he's going to be in trouble, I think. Yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how Creative Assembly is going to rework Horde mode, or Horde games. Oh my god. Oh, Lord Chungus, you're in trouble. Look, guys, look. Oh! Okay. So we're going to overcast a fireball from downtown to trigger the Kindle Flame passive, maybe? Oh, the toad! Here it comes. Come on, shoot it. Shoot it. Come on. Oh! Okay, the fireball was a little bit late to the party, but it's still coming out. It's probably going to run into the trees here. Ah! Why did I do that? Oh, that was stupid. Oh well. So Lord Mazdamundi is a great target, but now he is hidden in the trees forever. Here we go. Let's switch targets to the next one. Here it comes. Shield the old ones going. Oh, the damn trees are owning me. All right, we got to pull back. We got to pull back. The trees are not our allies this day. I mean, he might just camp in the trees, which is fine. I don't blame him. All right, so let's get Volkmar up, move up. It's a pretty cool build from my opponent here. We're just going to get the Luminarch back, though, and just pop him. He's got something coming from the back of the map, some what appears to be Ripperdactyls. So I can move you guys back, and just, in the meantime, just to be efficient with our ammunition, we could just rip another shot here. All right, so Volkmar's going in. The toads are coming out of the tree now, I believe, so we can shoot at them in a second. Looks like they might be able to juke me here. We'll start shooting, drop a Soulfire Bombardment. We can drop a Banishment over there as well. And then, yeah, that's a pretty good start for us. And yeah, he's just going to hide the dude in the tree, so we're just going to take him out. We are netted down, but not that big of a deal, to be honest. Let's move some halberds up to support, pull the greatswords back, move halberds up. And the dudes over there are doing their thing, but we need to just make sure to focus them down. Okay, it's fine. Let's get in there. Looks like we dodged that pretty good, but Volkmar's getting his butt kicked, so we need to get back. The Luminarch shot going quite well. Yeah, handgun fire doing its thing. At least we avoided that. So Volkmar, as long as he lives, we'll be fine. All right, let's pull you guys back. We have burning heads. Another nice shot from the Luminarch doing its thing. And yeah, these handgunners need to just keep going, man. Is this the Temple Hoff Luminarch? No, it's not the Hoff. Okay, so we got some spears. We got some halberds back here. Volkmar the Grim needs to keep moving. Move the halberds up to intercept. And just keep blasting that big dino. Yeah. Let's move these halberds here. Okay, they're diving in. Halberds should be able to clean them up. And let's move back. Looks like we might partially dodge that. Volkmar needs to keep hustling, move these spears. And now we need to get the burning head action here on these guys. All right. So yeah, in the backfield, should be able to kind of secure ourselves. The Luminarch has done pretty well. Let's get the great swords to pile in and deal with the advancing Saurus lines. Volkmar the Grim can reform ranks, pull the burning heads, and yeah, pretty epic builds from our opponent. Pretty epic, yeah, to say the least. Looks like he did end up getting the handgunners in the end. All right, let's move it. Move it and groove it. Handgunners are back online. Let's go ahead and start blasting. Oh, it's Lord Croak! It's Lord Croak! I thought it was Mazdamundi this whole time. Holy shit, okay. Well, that spices things up. Get those spears to intercept here. Cool, so those handgunners should come back here. We have the Luminarch in guard mode. Spears. We have like spears and halberds everywhere, so our army's very tough to kill, actually. Halberds, I guess could just chase there, it's fine. Volkmar, is there anything we need to do? Yeah, they could just go right there. Hopefully we can rip that shot there at the last second. Too many guys chasing those skinks, so we don't want to make that mistake and just, you know, be a noob here. What the hell happened? Did we hit Croak? I can't even tell. Hold on, let me adjust my mouse. But damn, I need to get a new mouse and keyboard. Not even keyboard, but all right. Hammer of Sigmar, moving the halberds. Handguns can start shooting. Oh, he does have Mazdamundi. Oh, shit, okay. I was like getting all these toads confused. Let's go spears, let's go spears. Bright Wizard can come back here. Look for some burning head opportunities. Honestly, we're pretty strong here. Oh, Mazda just got the business. Let's get the greatswords on him. Pile in. Save the Luminarch. Save it. Go forth, my Sigmarites. Dude, this Luminarch is probably actually paying for itself. I would assume it is. I mean, I don't see what else this army can do of his. He's kind of out of steam here. We'll drop a kind of a greedy banishment here. We need to get those damn pterodons off. Off you go. Handguns, handguns. Need to get the Luminarch out if we can. Volkmar the Grim is battling a big dinosaur, which normally isn't good for him, but in this case it should be fine. Alright, it's time to blast another Slann. Let's send those toads to the Shadow Realm from whence they came. Oh no, we need to switch targets here. Fireball! Okay, we're going to do this to trigger the Kindle Flame passive to get the extra damage. Can Blasting Scroll him now. Form ranks. Fire! Reload! Fire! Bring him down! Okay, let's get you guys under to intercept those little chameleons that are doing their thing. Looks like we just took out Croak. You can see him levitating to the Age of Sigmar. Alright, another shot right in the face. Oh, yeah, buddy. Give me those shots. Alright, we need to dodge all these missiles if we can. Oh god, the ion cannons are coming! Flee, Sigmarites, flee! Alright, let's get Volkmar in there. We just have to finish off the red-crested skinks. GG, well played. That was a wild-ass build from him, man. That was super wild. I was not expecting that. Alright, so now we can just pile in and fight them. Alright, there you have it. Dude, that That Luminarch must have gotten at least 3,000 value. Only 2,300? Man, that's weird. It was like nailing all those big dinos. That's silly. This is like one of my standard versions against lizards, but I just cut the Luminarch and get 2 more handgunners instead. It's much better, but the Luminarch actually did okay that game. The Blessing Scroll just nukes my own units, yeah. Yeah, it was the Ion Cannons versus the Luminarch. I probably should have saved that replay. That would have been a good one, but that was a trippy build. I know, it was. All right, Fred Durst is going to continue. We're going to stream for about 2 hours tonight. It's been an hour and 20 minutes, so we got about 40 minutes left. We won't do any more Empire games tonight, I promise. We've already done so many. That's what my channel always devolves into. It's just Empire games. Yeah. I mean, Rakarth, the Beastmaster, huh? The dreaded Beastmaster. He's arising from the deep. With crooked sails and incredible tails. He's calling in the seas. Look at Fred Durst, dude. Just look at... He's like the face of the early 2000s, late 90s. Look at that. Look at that mug. All right, we got Grand. Our opponent, the mighty Grand. I'm gonna go Dark Elves. Let's do some Dark Elves. Dark Elves are my worst faction, hands down. I need to give them some love. Let's do it. Hey. Dark Elves versus Dwarves. Okay. This should be interesting. I actually have some fun builds I've been wanting to try here, so. All right. So let's do this. Bring you guys. I'm gonna bring a couple fun units that you normally probably wouldn't see. Okay. That looks good. I'm bringing some really, really bad things, but also I have to bring some good stuff to compensate for the bad stuff. Looks good to me. Now, as far as the infantry goes, we have a couple good choices. I did it all for Vlad. No, Mean Blade. All right, fine, whatever. I'm going full terrible build here, guys. I originally was going to try and like have something functional, but now we're going fully off the rails. Okay, we'll get you guys. What map are we on? Are we on Angui? Oh, which side am I on? Shit, I always forget about this. Okay. That's going to be tricky. Get a Deathcaster, maybe. It's probably good just to snipe artillery and things like that. All right. No, you guys didn't see Medusas. What are you talking about? Why would I ever bring a Medusa? Come on now. You think I'm crazy? God, this build's so bad. It's such trash. Oh. God, why am I doing this to myself? I just do a Doomstack here. All right. Well, wish me luck. This is probably the end of our winning streak tonight. I know I've said that several times, but this actually feels like the worst of the bunch. I feel like we need like one piece here to like chase stuff off with. Yeah, let's just switch it to you. Sure, we'll just get some chevrons on that thing so I don't have to think. All right, guys, there's definitely no way this is going to be Medusa. Absolutely zero chance. Why would I bring a big target for Dwarven Cannons, Quarrelers, Bugman's Rangers, Thunders that also happens to do magic damage? Why would I do that? The two-eyed meta is the strongest. Yeah, War Titan, aka General Grievous. I think you're onto something here. Malice, Marilyn Manson. Oh my god. Marilyn Manson's got some jams. All right. So, yes, I was going to bring a good hero to compensate for the Medusas, but we've gone fully off the rails with Malice Meanblade on foot. So we got Foot Malice against Dwarves. Got some Bleak Swords, who are going to be advancing up, and we got some Shades as well. We have a Deathcaster with Purple Sun just in case, and we got some Shades who are going to be chilling in the trees here. The double Bloodrack Medusa. I have no idea what we're going to get done with them, but we're going to have some fun, that's for damn sure. A single Chariot. And we got some Harpies as well to chase Gyrocopters, and that appears to be it. Wish you got Crone. Are you not entertained? No, I completely hear you, man. But Foot Malice is pretty fun. Look at this guy. Doesn't he have a whole book series written about him? The Malice trilogy. How about a Nikai Temple Guard box for perfect vigor? Sounds pretty spicy. It would be hilarious if his opponent had a Rune Lord on an anvil for some extra magic resist. No, that would not be funny, as a matter of fact. I would be quite sad. That would definitely put a bit of a dent in my build here. Shades, I actually really like Shades against Dwarves. I think they're great. Alright, ready. Good luck, have fun. I'll let the opponent ready up at his leisure here. Are they good books? Okay, so quick question for all of you lore aficionados in chat. What is your favorite Warhammer fantasy novel outside of the Gotrek and Felix books? So if you were to like recommend Warhammer Fantasy to someone and they're like, where can I learn about the story? What would you recommend them aside from Gotrek and Felix? I already know that Gotrek and Felix is like the big chunkus of book reads for that, but yeah. All right, looks like he's ready. All right, cool. So it should be fun. Let's go ahead and deploy you over here if we can. Do a little last minute switcheroo. And we'll lock the screw. Malice is only 2 books. Pretend there's no third. Fair enough. All right, so is there any artillery? Doesn't look like it. We got some fun stuff. So let's go ahead and do a bit of an overload here. We'll hit this side, get the chariots coming, and then you can move on over there as well. Harpies, is that a gyro bomber? Oh, it's a little bit hard to see. Oh, it is a dwarven ambush. All right, let's just like delete these rangers. This is actually good for me because I can hopefully get some value here. Oh, look at the Medusas. Oh, look at the damage. Damn. Damn. Some good damage right there. Okay, Medusas are like, yo, Turin, we heard you've been talking some shit. We're going to show you how good we are. Did we just shatter that unit or did it just disappear? Okay, it just disappeared. I was going to be like, jeez. All right, so the Shades can re-enter the shadows here. Medusas need to run back into the trees. We'll push these guys back for now, and Malice is going to try and get the glorious pressure. But we need to, like, we're going to rotate away from his like, formation. Because most players want you to just move head-on into their army, right? But oftentimes it's a good idea to just rotate, because then the Dwarf player is going to have to restructure his whole battle lines, which really does kind of test his micro, right? Test your might. Mortal combat. What do we have? Dwarf Warriors with Grey Opens here. And Thunderer. So we're going to get a 3v1 on the Thunderer unit here, which should be pretty good. And the Medusas, in the meantime, can just start blasting. And yeah, we have our Deathcaster too for Purple Suns, but let's go ahead and pull you in here. Pull you over the top. Medusas are ripping those shots. Now we need to juke. Oh, they're not fast enough. Okay, let's rotate out. We're a little bit kind of boxed up here, so we need to like move out. It's fine. Let's move around the back here. Get the chariot piece moving in. Okay, it looks like the guns are forming ranks. And yeah, we can get into them here. I think that's fine. Keep throwing shade, man. See, you have Slayers back here? Those are actually Ironbreakers. Holy shit, okay. And these guys, let's juke. I would like to send in Malice and get a Purple Sun combo. All right, so that chariot did pretty good. The Shades are pouring on. Our opponent hasn't adjusted to our flank rotation yet. So right now we can move up a little bit. We can have our Dark Riders chase on those Thunders, pull you back, and Malice Meanblade needs to get in there and just do his thing. Medusas, let's pull him around the back of the army. Harpies are just going to kind of wait for that gyro. Yeah, now we're taking a little bit of fire, but let's ride them down here. All right, so the Shades are getting hunted, which is good for us, because now we can start nuking them with the Medusas. Pull the Chariots back, pull you back, pull you back. Just kind of keep all these dudes ready to go. And let's get Malice Meanblade in there, let my opponent kind of think he's got me surrounded. Go, Medusas, blast them into oblivion. Okay, so those guys should be offline. You can shoot into these dwarves. And I need him to, like, commit to Malice. Commit to me, precious. All right, let's go over the top. This is kind of dicey, what I'm doing with Malice. It might actually lose me the game. All right, so let's get the Shades. We need to keep taking down the Thunders. They're the biggest, threat to my army here. So we could pop the Blood Price here. Those guns are offline. Looks like he accidentally bunched up those units on the top. And the double Medusas. You know what? Let's just go after the Thunderer units. Yeah, shit, why not? Let's get the Chariots in there. Those are Ironbreakers. Keep going, cool. All right, so Malice hasn't quite gotten the sandwich we're looking for yet. We're just keeping our Bleak Swords back. We can, like, move them up a little bit just to kind of, position a little bit happier. But the Medusas actually seem to be killing the boxed, like, Dwarven guns pretty efficiently. Okay, this is actually good. So now we can go ahead and overcast this and get a big Purple Sun back there. That's what we wanted to do with Malice originally, but in the end, It doesn't even matter. Oh, the purple sun! Won't you come? And wipe away the dwarven armor. Alright, so, other shots. Let's go into you. Malice Beam Blade keeps fighting. Sorceress needs to run because there's a very angry Belagar Ironhammer coming for blood. Oh, look at the purple sun devastation! And the Medusas are just going ape. I bet you they actually have pretty good value, believe it or not. Yep, so the Shades are trading pretty effectively. We lost one chariot, it's whatever. Don't really care about that. Let's go get the guns, because they are the biggest threat to us. Oh, we don't want to lose the Medusa. They've been doing so good this game. So now we can run back a little bit. Retreat. Malice Beam Blade just keeps grinding in here. We'll pop the Demon's Curse, because why the hell not? Sorceress can keep running from Belagar, and now we can just send in Bleak Swords, honestly. Yeah, it should be fine. What are those, Iron Breakers and shit? Okay. I'm really curious about the damage on the Medusas. They actually seem like they're doing pretty good for us. Okay, the Chariot's back. Let's just start running through some troops where we can. Harpies can go over and chase down the Gyrocopter. And the Shades should be able to just butter up any of these troops at this point. Medusas, what are these? Dwarf Warriors? Yeah, let's watch this for a second. Okay, so we're shooting them head on. Here comes the shots. That was actually some really, really good damage. When they're like tightly packed like that, it's pretty respectable for sure. Alright, so the backfield of the Dwarves is in shambles. Looks like there's some guns coming back. Let's make sure they don't. The Sorceress, we can run back. I think the Purple Sun was pretty devastating. I didn't really get like a good look at it, but overall I felt like it was pretty solid one right there. Malice just fighting Ironbreakers, which is fine. We can actually get the Medusas to start shooting into the Ironbreaker blob. And let's move Shades over here. Looks like we got on top of the guns. Harpies should shut him down. Pull the Chariot back. And we can save for another Purple Sun. Oh my god, those Ironbreakers got deleted by the Medusas. Did you see that? Holy shit. Like, that Ironbreaker was like full, like almost full health a second ago. Dude. Mean Blade went hard in the paint. Alright, 464 value from the Great Mean Blade. Waldo Emerson! Your streams are the worst /S. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. 1,200 there. 1,300 and 900 on the Medusa is pretty good. Shades got over 1,000 each, obviously. Our opponent had a little bit of trouble when we did the flank rotation, when we like moved our army over. It felt like his army didn't adjust too quickly and kind of got overwhelmed there. All right. The double Medusa is here. The Medusa meta is upon us. I don't know. I think if you were to take Medusas against someone who's as experienced as you, or maybe in a tournament, they would have just gotten nuked. Like, you would have not been able to get that kind of value. Hadrius is like, quiet, you'll get Medusas nerfed again. All right, we got Blitz in here. What have we not played tonight? We haven't played High Elves. We haven't played Tomb Kings. Let's go for, what map are we on? Are we on Shimmer Sword? We'll go Tomb Kings. Tomb Kings for us. Hey, how are you? TK for me. He says he's the Australian sniper. He just hunted me on the ladder. Oh, he got me. Okay, well, this is going to be a fun one. We need to make sure the Nurgling actually blocks my army. He says, I'm a high elf guy. Are you sure? Yeah. Sounds good. Let's have some fun. All right, guys. So, generally a pretty tricky matchup, but I think we'll be okay. Nakai, 3 Temple Guard cohort of Sotek, Pterodon casters, and Heavens against Chaos. Do it. Mark, I can't make them play Chaos, though, but next game I'll go Lizards for you. But I'm going to do Tomb Kings here, because Tomb Kings never get any love. They're pretty neglected, unfortunately. All right, so, yep, looks good. That's actually a pretty good ability. We'll do that. We will do it. Can you dig it? All right, what else do we want to bring? Looks good to me. Got all the fun abilities in the world. Ready for you. Ready for you guys to enjoy. Just trying fun stuff tonight. All right, so are we ready for the Burning Head is the question. It's a good question. I don't feel as if we are, but I'm going to give it my best and see what we can get done here. So, all right, let's get a couple of you guys. Get some basic dudes. This build feels pretty fun. I don't know. What are we missing here? Okay, what kind of monsters could he bring? I mean, maybe like a dragon, phoenixes, things like that. Yeah. Okay, let's do these guys instead. Yeah, that'll give us a little bit more little bit more width in our army. Yes, I am ready. All right, guys. The party is here. You guys are going to love this build. It's on par with our other ones tonight. So yeah, you're going to enjoy it. Let's see what my opponent's got ready for us here. I feel like a casket is always like pretty decent here too, but if I go with too many funky tools like that, I'm going to have trouble actually like, yeah, doing any damage. Yeah, looks good. All right. So Fred Durst is ready. Our Tomb King's bottom tier. Cody, they are one of the weaker factions right now, yeah. Unfortunately. They had the lowest win rate in the World Championship, which I think is a pretty good metric. I mean, yeah. Andrew, thank you for the 20 bucks. We need some sick beats up in here. I know we do. We do. We need some sweet beats. Man, I really wish that we could play music on our streams. I mean, I understand it's, you know, somebody else's intellectual property and whatnot, but I would love to be able to play like my favorite jams on stream. That would just be so cool. And that's how it used to be like on Twitch back in the day when streaming was more like the Wild West back in like, you know, 2011, 12. I used to go onto like, you know, a StarCraft stream and somebody would be listening to like Muse or Metallica or something. And I'd be like, oh, this is awesome. Like I get to watch this and listen to my jams, but yeah, that's a relic of the past, my friends. It'd be cool if YouTube like had like a music licensing program where you could like pay to use like bundles of music from bands you like and they get like a cut also. That'd be really, really cool. But, you know, I don't think that'll ever happen, but. All right. So, as you guys wanted, we have a pretty elite front line. Actually trying to get away with this. It's very risky. But we got double Bone Giant as well. So we got 2 Boner Giants. Just massive hard-ons right here. Got a couple spears on the flanks to help deal with cavalry, you know, other threats. When the Tomb Guard inevitably get killed by Burning Head, we're going to be there ready to deal with them. We got Kalita, a Deathcaster, to kill artillery. And then we got 2 of the Necropolis Knights, which I really like in this matchup, actually. And that's it. Pretty straightforward build, man. We're going to start a little bit closer. I wouldn't say this is a great build, but it's a fun one. And it could work. It could work, honestly. Streamlabs has that safe music. Yeah, but I want to, like, listen to, you know... I don't want to listen to, like, generic stuff that I don't really care for. Yeah. Welcome to the Bone Zone, baby! No, they're not weak to fire, but the thing is, Tomb King's infantry are just very lightly armored, so like a Burning Head will like just one-shot a Tomb Guard, which is like, you know, every Burning Head they cast, you could potentially lose like 700 gold, which is pretty devastating. Yeah. So this is it. Kalita I actually like here. She can fight the monsters pretty okay. She's a decent little combatant on her snake. Hell yeah, man. You know how to live. All right, looks like he's ready. Let's see if he's ready for the double Bone Daddy. No, I'm gonna put him in 5 actually. We'll take off fire at will so they don't like shoot at random shit. Fully erect heart is your favorite quote in bed. Do you actually use it? That's pretty fun. If that's the case. All right, so let's go ahead and square up. See what he's looking like here. Okay, he's going for bolt throwers, which is actually what I was expecting. That's why I brought a Deathcaster to overcast Spirit Leech to help win those trades. I think Bolt Throwers have slightly less range than the Boner Giants. Yeah, no, they have more, actually. A little bit problematic, but I don't know. I might get forced forward, so we're going to just advance up then, in that case. Kalita can go. The Snakes can go. The Bone Giants can... Oh, he's got Imrik. Okay. Imrik, definitely a hero. So we're going to try and give Imrik a giant shaft to the face. I mean, you know. Oh, guys, the double shaft. Here it comes. Oh, Imrik. Oh, okay, he got hit once. It could have been much worse. What does he have in the front? No Lore of Fire. So that's a huge win for us. My Bone Giant's probably going to get taken out by the artillery, so I'm not even going to bother. The Boner Giant's continuing to shaft Imrik in the face, which is awesome. Kalita just has to watch out. Imrik could obviously do some pretty devastating damage, but we're going to be aggressive. We don't really have too many choices here. Spirit Leech, I'm just going to bank full Winds Magic before we do anything too crazy. What do we have? Silver and Guard? Okay. Maybe the Bone Giants need to switch on to the Mage here real quick. We need to switch it up. Can't be too predictable. Alright, so let's get our Snakes around the back. Is there anything else? Okay, so he's got some Reaver Archers, so what we'll do is we'll just pull one Reaver, one Skeleton Spear, and just have them fight back here. Cool, no problem. I don't know what the Tomb Guard are going to do. Without Lore of Fire, I mean, potentially well. You know? Let's get you around the back. Let's do this. Kalita's here. And are the Bone Giants going to be attacked? It doesn't quite look like it. All right, so we'll pull you here, you here. We need to kind of defend the Boner Giants. And we do get a decent little snipe on the Mage. And now Kalita is going to run in and hopefully help break these guys as well. All right, so Imric is going to get the first of the Spirit Leeches. Move you guys up. We can get the Snake Cavalry back here to kind of help defend. We don't want to give the Bone Giants up for free. We'll switch on to Big Papa Imric, and now we can go after the Bolt Throwers here. So we'll see what happens. All right, so yeah, looks like he's coming for Kalita. Yeah, Kalita might be in a little bit of trouble. No, Kalita can stay. That's fine. All right, keep going. How are we doing back here? Looks like it's okay. One Bone Giant is getting very, very beat up here. Let's go ahead and rotate out that direction. We dodge the breath attack, and now we can move over here. So Kalita should help him break through in a second. One of the Boner Giants needs to move away, though. Okay, yeah, we should be able to crump those war lines pretty good with our Snake Cavalry. All right, going for the artillery now. Kalita is very exposed. He's probably going to snipe my caster right now, which is my guess. Yeah, the one Bone Giant's taking a lot of shafts to the face, guys. And not a situation he enjoys. Although, we're about to get several artillery pieces of our opponent, so that's a pretty big win. Okay, so can our caster escape? Kalita needs to go for the fight, because Kalita is awesome, and that should be fun. Let's get the Bone Giants to go here, keep ripping those shots, and keep going after the dogs while we continue to pressure in the back. All right, so Kalita's here. She's got her Tomb Strike. Let's go! Oh, the shaft right in Imric! Let's get him! Let's go ahead and pop the curse. We've got the Tomb Guard breaking through. Seems pretty good. And now we got Skeleton Spears moving in as well. All right, very good. So is this Bone Giant still going? Yeah, what a hero, man. Look at him just living long and prospering. We've gotten some nice shots. Kalita potentially in some trouble here as she's about to eat a charge. But she's going to stay the course and fight. Although pulling Kalita back probably is smart here. Yeah, probably smart. All right, let's move in. Shut down all the artillery. Pull you guys back. We can't be stupid and just want to go fight some big Haggard duel against Imric, right? We don't have to do that. All right, so Kalita and the Deathcaster are going to run. We still have a lot of Winds of Magic to use, obviously, so we don't want to just kind of stupidly lose that. Let's keep going. Looks like we have gotten into the backfield. Kalita and our other caster can run up, and we should have a Spirit Leech here in a moment. Imric's getting very low. Some of those big shafts are definitely hitting home. And I think we have some sneaky cav over here, so if he comes after me, we can hopefully defend ourselves. Let's keep rotating around the back here. Move up. Okay, so now we can go like that. Hopefully the move order will stay true. Our Deathcaster can do this, and let's go ahead and just engage here on all fronts. Yep, right into the Reavers with the Snake Cavalry. Pretty good. We might get rear charged by Imric here, which would be pretty rough. Tomb Guard actually doing good. You can see how like Tomb Guard actually do their job when they're not. Bone Giant needs to get a little bit closer, and you guys need to go there. Cool. Okay, so Kalita's probably going to die here, as is my caster. I think we're in okay shape though. I think we have enough left. I don't know. We'll see. So let's bounce over to Imric. We need to get some punch on him here. Come on, just let me get one more Spirit Leech. One more Spirit Leech. Oh, Kalita, escape. Sneaky Snake Cavalry. Okay, we got the Spirit Leech. Kalita might be able to get away, but it's looking like pretty grim bones for Kalita. We have gotten a lot of the army down, though. The Bone Giant's still delivering some big blows. Kalita might be able to sneak away here. We do have the Tomb Strike. Come on, Kalita. We need you to live. Because she's going to be potentially able to get a charge here. Okay, looks like an opening here. Okay, great. So we got away with Kalita. We lost one sneaky snake unit. That's okay. It is what it is. And these snakes can now loop up and around here. Let's move the Tomb Guard forward and get the other Tomb Guard around. I can't believe Kalita got away. Very, very fortunate stuff. It's a really, really close game, actually. My Deathcaster's dead, though, which sucks, because I still had a lot of Winds of Magic, but it is what it is, man. No problem. Tomb Guard, surge forward. Snake Cavalry in the back. We need to hammer these guys down. We got a bunch of Skeleton Spearmen fighting Imric, which is a good trade for us. Let's get on that Bolt Thrower. Keep the Bone Giant shafts going after the big boy. And yeah, here we go. Another artillery position potentially compromised. Bone Giant's up to 900 value. Not bad. Can we kill these Bolt Thrower crews? Goodness gracious. Looks like we just can't wipe them out. Can't wipe them out. Yeah, cool. So this one's about to go down. We'll get these cav back. I don't think they're going to want to fight. The Tomb Guard might do the trick, though. Kalita's just kind of getting her bearings back here. Let's go ahead and send the spears. You guys can attack those lions there. Oh, Imric's actually deciding to fight. That's, without spear support. It could pay off. It could pay off. I don't know. Imric's going to take some damage, though. These knights are no joke. They have poison, too. Although he's got Apotheosis and Starlance going on. Oh, man, Imric's beating the brakes off these snakes. Okay, we actually got to run. That's not going too well for us. Our infantry is grinding efficiently, but that, man, Imric really went balls deep there. I actually thought he would take a lot more damage, but I guess he got the charge and I didn't, so. That Bone Giant's trying to land those shafts, but it's struggling. It's struggling. This bolt thrower should be going offline soon. Got the spears moving up. Khalid's on the way. We're falling behind on the old bounce. Come on. Come on. We need you to live. Go, my Tomb Guard, my precious. Pile in and fight. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Looks like the last of our Snake Cavalry have paid the ultimate price. The double Bone Giant might not win it. It's trying its best. Let's go ahead and move up a little bit with the Bone Giant, just so we don't have to, like, have so much separation. Silver and Guard are going to be a tough cookie to crack, too. I mean, we still have a fair amount of Tomb Guard left, so that's something that's quite nice. But he's really going to have to screw up with Imric, I think, for us to get this. All right, so he landed on the ground. Imric is now doing an attack animation. Let's go see if Khalid can snipe the caster. Oh, that's going to be a good one. Oh, how did that miss? It was like right in his face. Oh, I thought that was such a good one. Okay, the Bone Giant should probably chill out for a moment. Let's pull it back. Come on, Khalida. Come on. Fight. Fight, you skeletons. Okay. You can tell Imric's like looking for his prey. He's looking for the goods. Do we have any like loose units? We didn't even bring anything like terribly dynamic. All right, let's just rip a shot right in his face. Oh, that's right. We have a new Shopti summon. Yeah, I forgot all about that. All right, come on. Oh yeah, right in the face. Look at that. Okay. Oh no. The Bone Giant's trying to walk out of the... That actually didn't do as much damage as I thought it would be. Okay, let's pull Khalida back. Get the Bone Giant moving in. Spears move in as well. We need to juke with Khalida. Oh, Khalida, no! GG, well played. That was a really fun game. Well played to Blitzen. Yeah, he brought the glorious Imric, which was pretty devastating. GG. This is how it ends. The double Bone Giants were a very risky gamble against bolt throwers. Yeah, those bolt throwers did really good. You know, Bone Giants got over 1,000 value each. I feel like the weak link was our... I guess our Snake Cavalry did good. What we needed was, like, Nehekar Horsemen. Had a Tomb Guard. Look at that! See, this is the thing. Tomb Guard can perform pretty well if you don't have to worry about Burning Head. You see, yeah, they did great, man. Our Deathcaster kind of got karate chopped. I'm trying to think what you would actually do to make this build better. Probably cut one Tomb Guard, one Spearman, and get like 3 Nehekar Horsemen, because we could have shut those bolt throwers down pretty easy with Horsemen. We had to use our big, expensive Knights to shut them down, which was really, really inefficient. GG! Well played to Blitzen. Super fun game. All right, couple more matches here. Yeah, Khalida versus the Lord of Dragons is no small feat there. Yeah, I thought I was saving the Ushapti summon for the later stages of the game to like try and trap Imric in a final fight, but I maybe should have used it earlier. I don't know. I think it just came up at the end though. Should have used the Doomstack. I know. All right, we got Tibbs. All right, so we had a Lizardman request, and then I think a Grimgore one, so we'll do some of that. So we'll go Lizards right now. Let's get the army blocker up and have some fun, man. Let's do it. Hey, what's up? Well played again to Blitzen. Super fun match. Liam, no Burning Head, Tomb Kings. Yeah, it is very fun. If you had brought Burning Head, it wouldn't have been that good with Imric though, was the only thing. Because your healing on Imric was super clutch. Yeah, Burning Head is better with yeah, I guess just like if you have Techless or something, or yeah, it's really hard for Tomb Guard to function. The Bone Giants had a lot of trouble hitting or juking. All right. Oh, perfect. He's going greenskins. All right. This is exactly what I wanted. All right. So another meme build on the way. No try-harding tonight, my friends. Are you or are you not ready to wah? I'm a little bit nervous about what he's bringing here, but your boy's ready. We're going with the big boy himself. Waldo Emerson says, what is the first song you'd play if you could on YouTube? And why is it Dragula or Four Horsemen? Dude, Dragula would be so funny. Just play like Volkmar the Grim rolling over the vampire counts. Burn through the witches and slay. No, it's dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. It's so funny. Oh my god, I love it. All right. So, we're going to have some fun. What map are we on? Okay, Alpine Ridge. Ye old Alpine Ridge. Looks good to me. What else did you want? I'm reading the request from earlier. Oh, but you wanted it against Chaos. Cletus Venom Staff isn't bugged anymore, and they buffed its firing arc, its insane Berserker targets. All right, that's kind of cool to know. I'll give it a try. Nakai is pretty fun for sure. He is very, very neat. All right, let's see what else do we want to bring here. Beastman build in the hope of future DLC. We already did, you know, Kevin, we actually did a Beastman game earlier with Kazrak. We used Kazrak in the Eye of Morsleep, which was pretty fun. Heaven's Caster isn't that good here. I think it's probably, you know what, it could be. We'll do Heaven's Caster. You requested a Heaven's Caster, so we shall deliver, my friend. All right. What does this do? Lowers melee attack and armor. Seems fine. Get you up in the sky there. You can fly around on your little pterodon. No, music is perfect too, yeah. Yeah, we played a Kazrak game. It was pretty fun. I felt like we did okay. What else do we want to bring? What other units are going to be very neat here? I don't really like Sacred Croxagores because like Stone Trolls have magic resistance, so it's kind of silly. You know, just feels like a little bit janky. Mazda Mundi net combo is one of my favorite things, but of course we're going down a bit of a different path right now. Burn through the witches and slay. All right, now you got Rob Zombie stuck in my head. Thanks for that. Okay, looks fine here. We have the little skink chief ready to party. What do we want to do as far as like cavalry and shit? Okay, we need probably more dinosaurs. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I'm digging it already. Get some Croxagores maybe. I don't know. They just don't feel strong here. Ripperdactyls are pretty funky, yeah. I don't think they're like the best units. Looks good. For our final circus act here, we can get the ROR chameleon skinks maybe. God, it's so expensive, dude. Let's just cut you. We don't need that. We probably need to get a couple cohorts just to fight the hordes of like spider riders that inevitably will be trolling us. How do we kill big monsters with this build? That's going to be a tricky one. All right, so I think we're about ready. We have most of the things you guys wanted to see, not all of them. You know what? Maybe we do need to get that guy. Get you, and then we can get you as well. All right. He says, never takes a challenge lightly as such. What is he talking about? Were you aware that the Boris Todbringer, like all Mindenheimers and Men of Ulrich? Oh, I'm not sure what he's talking about. Oh, I think he's referring to something from chat. All right. Let's do it to it. Jest. Yeah. I mean, you know, Valentine, it's like, if they really want to know that bad, they can tune in on the stream and listen to what I'm saying, but I was jamming to some Rob Zombie yesterday when I was driving on the freeway. I had like a long drive. It was like a 40-minute drive. So I was jamming out. He's got a couple songs that I like. All right. Army Blocker's good. So we got Nakai. We got double Rev Crystal with a bunch of Temple Guard. That's pretty much it. If the Sword of Cain was added as an option to multiplayer, how much would it cost? A lot. That would be obscenely powerful. And it also gives you public order penalties. That'd be really funny. Okay. So yeah, this is the army. We got double Dino. We got big Chad Nakai here with his beat stick. We got a Scarvet on foot just to help out against like spiders and things like that. Heaven's Caster, triple Pterodons just to have some utility. And we got the ROR Chameleon Skinks in the back. That's it. Nice little army here. Pretty basic. Not too strong. Okay, Croxagores use a buff to melee attack. Yeah, they're weird. Croxagores, their stats are so low. So when they have to fight anything that isn't infantry, they're just so bad. That's why Stone Trolls are like, they're good against like most things, right? Yeah, more human than human is really good. Yeah, Never Gonna Stop. Dragula. Living Dead Girl's a fun one. Yeah, there's a bunch of neat jams there. Well, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let's go ahead and get this party started. We'll do one more game after this, and then we'll close out with like a free-for-all, a community free-for-all if anybody wants to jump in. All right, looks like he's ready. The mighty Tibbs prepares for battle. We'll do the last-minute rotation. So yeah, this build's a little funky. I mean, it has Nakai in it, which immediately makes it weird. I mean, Nakai, though, at the very least, can do okay against, like, you know... I wonder if Nakai beats Grimgor. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Grimgor wins. His Your Next ability is just so strong. Yeah. Oh my god, what is this? I thought there was, like, a Mass Goblin Vanguard, and I was going to be like, oh, it's happening! Okay. This looks pretty standard. Yeah, okay. He's using a super meta build. Like, super meta. He's got triple Black Orc with Grom and a Hag and, like, a million Spider Riders. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tricky one. All right, let's move it. Let's kind of prepare a little bit. Just get ready to party. So we got some Black Orcs right here. Let's just fly overhead. Let's even get a rock drop. Juke those shots. Pull you back. Let's fly overhead. And 1, 2. Okay, that was a pretty good rock drop. Yeah, it did some okay damage. Not the best, actually, to be completely honest. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Oh, well, we have a Nakai. He's like the Hulk. Alright, so Nakai can get in there, start chopping. Let's brace. Let's get you guys going in as well. We can fly the Pterodons over. Drop a Rev Crystal charge on them right now. Nakai actually does fend off your boy here. We can get the dudes charging in there to do some work. We can drop Harmonic Convergence as well. These Skinks on the flank. Temple Guard charge, and then the Temple Guard can hold here. So we should have another healing ability soonish. Let's go ahead and drop it on the other unit. Nakai can prop the Primal Roar to give the big stat upgrades to all the boys. Use to die, and yeah. Seems like we're doing okay against the Black Orcs. The Scarvet needs to go after Grom if we can. We need to bunker bust through them pretty good. We might actually be able to get Grom here. Cold Blood, do we need to do anything right now? I don't think so. Overcasting a Wind Blast here, though, is going to be quite sweet. That should do some big damage to those units. Yeah, oh, that was a good Wind Blast. Holy shit, that was really nice. We almost got these Black Orcs busted up here. Oh my god, I forgot all about the Pterodon Riders. God damn it, that's so shitty. Alright, let's go after the Rusty Arrows and just dive them. Because we need to do something. Alright, so, oh, Grom the Paunch is getting worked on by that Scarvet. Oh, here comes Chad Nakai. You better pray, baby. Oh, he's coming. Alright. So, in my bloodlust, I forgot quite a bit, guys. I'm sorry, but it's okay. Curse of the Midnight Wind. These Temple Guard have obviously won their fight. Let's pull you over this way. How's our other Rev Crystal doing? It looks like it'll be here. Okay. Oh, we shattered him. Nakai did it. Looks like we got the archers in the backfield too. Let's pull around. Do this. Come on. Come on, Nakai. He's moving in. The Temple Guard box is inexorable. It pushes. The Black Orcs are definitely going to be a bit of an issue. We do have Rev Crystals though, so that's nice. Alright, so where are our units and where are his units? I think this Wind Blast should be a pretty good little angle there. Scarvet's still working. Wind Blast should bunker bust quite a bit. Pterodons, of course, got a little bit karate chopped in the back, but I think they succeeded in shutting down their prey. And the Black Orcs are just so mean. I don't know if we can actually defeat the Black Orcs. I think there's just too many of them. How are our red-crested skinks? Yeah, they're just getting dragged through the mud here. We can refuse to die for a second. Okay, so let's just get our Pterodons out if we can. Just try and like reset them up in the sky. I think we need some rock drops here to deal with the Black Orcs. Nakai's dealing with the Unbreakable Goblins too. Do we have the Star Chamber Guardians still? We got 50. We got 7 of you guys and 21 of the Star Chamber Guardians who are currently getting healed. Okay. If only my Pterodon play wasn't so sloppy, I think we would have been fine. Primal Roar. Hey, we're starting to break them. They're breaking upon the wall of scales. All right, where are they? Yeah, so let's just keep chasing the healthier ones here. Okay, Pterodons are back up. Looks like they're coming for blood. Nakai the Wanderer hunting these guys down. I think with the sustain from the... I think we have a rampaging dino here. No, nobody's rampaging. Cool. All right, so we need to just keep hunting the Black Orcs down. We could just degroup right now and just hunt. We can't let them come back. They're the one thing that can like actually dunk on me. So you got a lot of Rev Crystal charges. We have some Pterodons who are back. Let's just kind of fly overhead and attack the Black Orcs here. Keep moving. These Pterodons are back as well, so we can kind of use them to fly over here. Good. Yeah, so we're just chasing them here. Ooh, Spider Riders might come back. Man, that's a lot of DACA coming in, but it's mostly low AP DACA. Editor's note, he did. Yeah, I definitely did. I got so focused on the melee combat. All right, so Nakai, we're going to sauce up your boy Nakai here. We're going to start healing some Temple Guard too. Because if I just chase these guys down, run him out of ammunition, like, I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot he's going to be able to do. The Black Orcs, like I said, are the only threat to my army. Especially with all the healing I have. Let's fly over. Could drop on some goblins here. Nah, it's really not worth it. Let's just run you into the trees for now. Run these pterodons into the trees too. Just need to get the elite infantry, and like I can weather that ammunition, I think. Actually, you know what? We need to rock drop on the rusty arrows and finish them off. God damn, there's so much ammo coming from that greenskin army. It's so much to handle. Like, I don't know if the pterodons are even gonna make it. So we'll cold blood them, just so they can like weather the storm. Okay, we broke those guys, and now we can move back. Let's fly over the head of these pterodons here. Come on. Come on. One. Oh! Did I get mithered? Oh, that was so good. Oh! 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 Come on. Oh, we gotta drop it now. We're not gonna last much longer. Okay. We got the rock drop. Let's go for the rusty arrows now. That was a really good mither on my opponent's part. Super clutch. Rev crystals will be off cooldown soon. We still have a fair amount of heals. Let's just fight the spider riders because we don't have a choice. Primal roar! Okay, rev crystals. Heal up your boy Nakai. Fortunately, we have to fight this fight. Don't have too much of a choice. Alright, let's keep it moving. And rev crystals, come on. We need to heal Nakai up. Don't let the big alpha Nakai break. Rampages are gone. The primal roar. We have wind blast too, so we can wind blast the rusty arrows here. Yep, that should do it. Come on, get the cast. How are you so out of range? No, 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 no. Okay, okay, that was good. We still got him. Keep the little chameleon skinks going, and yeah, we have another rev crystal. So let's heal up Nakai again. We just gotta wait for the other one to wear off. Cool. Heal up Nakai. Go into the spider riders again. Oh, he's got his beat stick out. There he goes. We don't need to use that yet. Let's get ready for another wind blast here in a second. Could do a curse. This will actually tank their leadership of the entire greenskin blob. It lowers their leadership by, I think, like 8 or 9? No, 8. Yeah, 8 is what it is. So that should lead to terror routes, potentially, considering we have the big dinos. All right, so 3 seconds. I think we're out of range, unfortunately, but can we get you? Yeah, we're out of range. So we got to just use it against the other greenskin forces here. All right, wind blast is coming. Oh, boom! Nails those spider riders. Any rev crystal action we can get. Should be able to get some terror routes going. It's been a wild game, guys. It's been a wild one. How are our monsters doing? They seem to be doing pretty good. Nakai gives them perfect vigor, so that's actually something to really take note of here. Oh, the hag is battling Nakai. Okay. We have rev crystals in a couple seconds. Do we use this? I think we do. It's going to lower their stats quite substantially. Ah, the Waz here. That's rough. That's really, really powerful timing. Come on, Nakai. We need you to beat the hag. Okay, rev crystal. Healing up Nakai. The other rev crystal will be up off cooldown soon. We need the Scarvet to get in there and go after this. And, oh man, you see those black orcs we were concerned about came back. Yep, let's just hammer the black orcs down. We'll have Primal Roar. This is going to be pretty scary. Like, our whole army here will get melee attack. Even though it rampages us, I think it's worth it. We can even use Cold Blood to de-rampage this target and then make sure it's attacking the appropriate stuff. Okay. Poor little skink is getting punted around. Got some Temple Guard coming back. 28 models here, Nakai. Just going ape shit this game. How much value does Nakai have? 1,600. Not as much as I thought he'd have, actually. Other rev crystals off cooldown. Nakai is almost healing cap, but we're going to use the last of it to keep him up. Come on, Nakai. Hold, buddy. Get in there. Don't let the Wanderer fall. Temple Guard. Pile in. Okay, the black orcs are broken. No, it's tomorrow. My procedure is tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Miasma of Despair. Tremble, greenskins in despair. GG, I botched it with Grom. GG, well played. No worries, man. All right, so the build worked okay. We botched it with our pterodons, but we got Grom pretty early, which was really big. That's a lot of healing from those 2 rev crystals. Gobos fight till the end. The Wa will rise. They do indeed. They do indeed. They do indeed, brother. Where are the goblins? I don't know, they're around here somewhere. I think there's a couple left fighting. Oh, here they are. Okay. Now we got to see some Nakai beatdowns. Yes. Here he comes. Where is this guy? Man, Nakai took so much damage this game. Oh, yeah. Come on, Nakai. Let's get you in there to beat down some goblins. How many do we have left? I think there's like 6. Rev Crystal. Let's resurrect some Temple Guard. I'm pretty sure it resurrects too. Did it go down? Yeah, okay. So, yep, 10 models right now. Has it resurrected any? No, it's just fulfilling the HP of every model in that unit first. All right, there you go. You know, that was something that Nakai gave the perfect vigor. So in the late game, all my units were not tired. Usually that's a big reason why dinosaurs rout, is because they're exhausted and, you know, it's a big variable. Nakai, or the old blood was really good too. He's actually the one who did most of the damage against Grom, but 1600, 1900 here. Pterodons, you know, despite my misplay, actually still did some decent work, but yeah, it was fun. All right. One more match to rule them all. And you know what? What we'll actually do is we'll just do that. Nah, we'll play the game. I was gonna say we'll just play Grimgor in an FFA or something. Oh yeah. Let's do it. All right, Grimgor, no goblins, all orcs. All right, let's get the army blocker up. The biggest and the baddest. Nakai, those rev crystals were great, man. They healed so much. Yeah, same box. Welcome to the stream. Yo. All right, so he's going Dwarves. It's actually an okay matchup for Grimgor, which is cool. So, he's the biggest. And also, guys, this is a no goblins game, so we're just going straight up with the boys. With the boys. The wise here. Gotta watch out for gyrocopters, because without like cheap goblin archers, gyrocopters become substantially more of a liability. The Black Orc Big Boss actually doesn't have that good of damage here. All right, so I have some fun treats for the dwarves here. Yeah, so we'll get this, and what else do we want to bring? Yeah, it looks fine. Turin once again responding to Gondor calls for help with his late night streams, just when you need him. Hey, I know. We're here, man. Gondor has come to your aid. No goblins is going to make this tricky, for sure. Sweet pig. You guys are going to see some units you never see. I can assure you of that. With no goblins. Okay, only orcs. So this includes no trolls. No trolls, no monsters. Only orc units. So like things being rode by orcs is fine, but we're going to keep it all good there. Okay, so we probably need some orc arrow boys just so we don't like get absolutely destroyed by gyrocopters. Otherwise it's just pretty much over. We have some wild hogs. Oh my god, can we try these guys out? Do we want to try something really crazy? Yeah, let's do this. This will be pretty fun. All right. Wow, this army's so weird, man. It is so weird. Isn't that weird? All right, let's get the orc boys. So we just need some chaff, and though they're not like super effective here, you know, you got to do what you got to do, man. No squigs either. No pump wagons. No artillery either, because goblins are manning all the artillery pieces. He's already ready, which is a little bit concerning. I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Yeah, probably just another arrow boy is fine. The wise here. The Black Orcs will win. Black Orcs are such cool units. All right, I think we're ready. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. The biggest and the baddest. Grimgor is getting some screen time. The big uns will get it done. Yeah, we got some orc boar chariots. We got some weird shit in this army, so we'll try our best to make it work. Already got to work and this is live. Hell yeah, Mr. Zhao. Hell yeah. Pigtonia, it's got a lot of infantry though, so I wouldn't call it like a Pigtonia build. Pigtonia, you need to have majority bacon cav. Yeah, at least I can get arrow boys. Yeah, that's true. But rusty arrows are what you really want against dwarves. But yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the scraps. Picking Beastman with no bands is pretty alpha for sure. You don't get much more badass than that. All right. So, the biggest and the baddest is here. All right. Like, Grimgor is so cool. All right, let's get you guys. We got the Black Orcs. We got an Orc Shaman, because no goblins. We have Orc Boys on the flanks, just for chaff. Black Orcs are the breadwinners here. They are hands down the breadwinners. We got Orc Boar Chariots. We also have Savage Orc Arrow Boys, because they're a little bit better in combat. So if they have to like fight Slayers, they can actually put a dent in them. We got 2 Orc Boar Chariots. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how they are, really. And 1 big Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggin. So we got like, oh god, they have anti-large? Shit, I forgot about that. I never use them, so. Right, we're probably going to get owned here, but we'll try our best. As long as he doesn't have mass gyros, I feel like we have a chance. Go headbutt Archeon. Well, you know what I really want to do is actually Foot of Gork the dwarves. I want to like find an Ironbreaker and just Foot of Gork them. That's the plan. Grimgor is basically just gonna try and find the biggest dwarf he can and just take him. That's the overall plan tonight. We'll look for the goodies. Yeah, Grimgor. Look at him with his glorious teeth. Is there anyone as cool as Grimgor and like, I don't know, do the orcs in Age of Sigmar have a cool legendary character, or are they all just kind of stupid? I mean, how can you compete with this alpha of a being? Just so beastly. Yeah, I forgot Orc Boar Chariots existed too. Look at these things. Some classic shit right here. This was before Snotling Pump Wagons. Snotling Pump Wagons took a pretty big nerf. When the mass changes happened, they just pretty much became obsolete. You don't really see them in campaign or in multiplayer, which is a bit of a shame. Done watching some of your legendary campaigns. So glad I ran into you. Hey, glad to hear that. More to come too. More to come. Even though I'll be offline for a couple weeks. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I got videos prepared all the way up until June 17th, I think, or 16th. So we're good to go. There'll be something at least every day. All right. So Iron Drake's looking pretty cool here. Oh, gyros, no. Grimgor's coming for Belagor. He's Belagor. Belagor Ironhammer. It's like Be'lakor. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, the giant faction looks pretty neat for sure from AOS. All right, the blasting charges. We'll just get in there. We're just gonna do a little switcheroo in the groups here. Gotta watch out for the guns. They can definitely do some damage against us. All right, so let's do this. We still don't want to get blasting charged even by these guys. So what you typically want to do is like run into them with something first. And then you basically, so let's do this, focus you down, pull you back here. Get the Savage Bacon Cav around the flank here. And then once, you can see how they're trying to blasting charge the Crimson Killis. But you charge them with the Chariot first and other units, and then it screws up their AI, right? And then you can get in there and fight. So that's typically how you want to do it, guys. So the Orc Boar Chariots doing the work of the gods. Let's go ahead and bounce through if we can. Now the Black Orcs have gotten in like Free Willy, right? So that's really good for us. These guys, let's go ahead and keep pulling back. Let's get these Savage Orcs charging in melee, pull these Black Orcs around the flank, and get these Bacon Cav on the back to shut down these missile pieces. All right, so far so good. We're gonna take some work for sure. Belagar is sitting in the back, which is definitely probably smart on his part. So let's go ahead and pop in Air We Go here just to get a nice little buff. Pull back these Air Boys and move the Bacon Cav back because my opponent had a very, very nice adjustment there. I was able to see it coming. And the Crimson Killers are getting in there. Oh, we're getting closer. Grimgor's working his way in, man. You better watch out. All right, so these Black Orcs can now move up and just go fight the Longbeards. You go after the Gyros here. And the Bacon Chariots can also move back in and hopefully finish them off. All right, so far so good. I feel like we're in good shape. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. And how's it going here? We're taking a little bit of damage from those damn Iron Drakes. Let's pull the Bacon back here. Targets to shoot at. I mean, Slayers. The Waa's here. Let it go, baby. Release your inner Waa. All right, so we broke that, which is excellent. I don't know if he's going to have enough Slayers to cover all this. We're holding. Oh God, did we Foot of Gork here? I need to wait for it. I need to wait for it. Let's actually pop that on these guys for now. All right, release the Bacon. Charge archers, get in there. All right, Grimgor and the boys should make quick work of those Slayers, 100%. Our Savage Orc Air Boys, that's the reason why we pay them the big bucks. They were able to defeat those guys in combat. And now, oh yeah, did we drop it? God, I want to do it so bad. I want it so bad. All right, so we're gonna do a timing stomp here. 1, 2, all right, retreat, Bacon, before it's too late. Oh, that did some damage, dude. That did some damage. All right, we need to shut these guys down. Where's their lord? Okay, Belagar's just running away. He legit wants nothing to do with Grimgor, which I certainly can't blame him. That Foot of Gork actually did some fat erect damage, though. That was really sexy. All right, let's just keep moving. The Bacon keeps plowing through. The Crimson Killers just being just absolute beasts. Get brain busted, so let's go ahead and save the Winds of Magic for now. And yeah, I feel like we're coming ahead here. It's time, Belagar. You've run long enough. Grimgor's coming for you. Grimgor's DMX now. Grimgor gonna give it to you. Here he comes, dude. Oh, you're next, dwarf. You're next. Here it comes. You better pray, baby. Yeah, let's get in there. Keep the Black Orcs going. Oh, yeah. Grimgor will destroy this guy. It's about to wear off, though. Actually, we got a little bit of time. All right, let's go. Oh, the big overhead chop. Look at that. All right, so let's just keep hunting. We need to pull in the other Black Orc units. The gyrocopters have been taken offline. We can charge into the back of those. Oh, no! The dwarves are using unfair tactics. We need some help. Come on, Grimgor. Let's get all the buffs. You got Gitsnick. You got all the goodies. It looks like there are some Slayers shooting us there. We need to get on top of those guys like ASAP. We can actually just fight these guys and get in here. You pull here. Grimgor is doing pretty good considering he's being teamed up on. There are 8 Slayers here as well. Let's see if he can win it. Come on, Grimgor. Oh, the flamethrower hurts. It hurts so bad. Come on. Get him. We need reinforcements. Get over here. Okay, so we got the Orc Chariot. That was nice. It knocked over the Slayers and bought Grimgor a little bit of time. Our Orc Shaman is also lending his axe to the fight. The Black Orcs are doing their business. Let's pull all you guys back in. Bacon Cav, able to get on top of its prey. Grimgor. 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 Okay, we need to get the chariot back. Okay, the wall's here. Perfect timing for the second wind. Okay, cinematic shots. It's time. Come on, Grimgor. Finish him. Finish him. Finish the Dwarf Lord. Oh, the big chop. He missed. Grimgor missed. It's okay. We're still doing it. How much HP does he have? He's at -3 right now. Oh, did he hit? Man, that dwarf is like tanked all our shots. Okay, let's get some help in there. Belegar's melee defense really holding firm. Shooting up in the sky. Shooting into the dwarf warriors here. We need to bounce over. Let's do the rally. Get the leadership buff. Okay, looks like he has fallen. Cool. Man, what a scrap, dude. What a scrappy fight we had there with our all-orc army. Pretty badass stuff. That should be game. Grimgor's he's still going strong. We still have a fair amount of bacon on the battlefield too. Also, I think we have like a unit of Black Orcs that's pretty healthy. Really, I think the Foot of Gork was a big winner. GG, well played. Great game. All right. What do we have left? Just 2 Dragonback Slayers. It's a Grojan! How much value did Grimgor get this game? Yeah, 1,600, not bad. It's about as much as he costs a little bit more than that with his kit we brought. All right, so run Belegor. Yeah. Oh, the surgery will go great. Don't worry, guys. I'll be back up in no time. Give me a couple weeks to recover, and we're aces. I wanted to get it done before Warhammer 3. Yeah, the Bacon Cav 1,100, pretty decent on the chariots. One Savage Orcs got 1,000 value. That's really impressive. Yeah, it was a cool build. It was a cool build indeed. All right, guys. Last one here to close out the stream. We're going to do an FFA. Turin FFA. Password is 1234. Come. Meet me in battle. I know. Grimgor. Right when I gave Grimgor the cinematic shot, he just disappointed. Again, password is 1234 for anyone who wants to join. They'll be closing out the stream. If you guys enjoyed it tonight, please do drop a like. Helps out quite a bit. This is going to be the last stream for like 2 or 3 weeks. So, wow. You guys got in here quick. We got Mark, Tibbs, and Red Devil. We're going to go ahead and do a smaller map. My hand's a little bit tired, so we're going to do a smaller one. All right. So, Rakarth Beast build. Rakarth can't heal, though. It's kind of shitty in FFA. Let's see. So I'm just kind of scoping out the field. We already have lizards, dwarves, and coasts, so we want to do something different. Choices. What do we want to do? We could do some hardwood. All hail the mighty. They're arising from the deeps. With crooked sails and incredible tales. The high elves are coming from the deeps. All right, we're doing high elves. We didn't play them at all today, so I figured we should do that. We already did a really fun Beastman game earlier, so. Good luck with the surgery. I have a ganglion cyst in my wrist. I'll probably... Yeah, I had that done last summer. I had a cyst on my wrist, and it was actually like pressing on one of the nerves last summer. That was what was going down there. Don't you guys want to see some high elves? I don't know. We already did Beastmen. We haven't seen any high elf faction. We could even do the Shadow King sub faction. I feel like that'd be really fun. All right, guys, you're going to enjoy this. It's going to be fun. Where the hell is that sub-faction? I can't even find them. Sad moves. The Beastmen are always sad. But for how much longer? Oh, you're getting wrist surgery. What for, Carl, if you don't mind me asking? All hail the mighty. They're arising from the deep. With crooked sails and incredible tales. The Shadow Walkers are being brought in this game. Dun, 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 dun. No, we're going with the sub-faction, so you're not going to be seeing those. Alright, so... Where, oh where do we go here? That looks fun. Put on unit caps just to prevent some really degenerate builds. Do you have anyone who could bring flyers? Coast, maybe. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, so we'll do this. Get that as well. Choices. Just use ladder limits. Yeah, somebody, the great Mark was asking about limits. Okay, so we get you, and then we need to get a little bit more money. All right, I like this build. Seems pretty fun. Let's upgrade you. Definitely very vulnerable to certain things, to put it lightly. Okay, so let's just bank a little bit of money. These. Now we need to get... I mean, what do we have to worry about in terms of cavalry? I mean, not that much, actually. All right. I'm ready. Let's party. You guys are going to love this build, I can assure you. I just started playing Total War Warhammer 2, and which faction is the best first one to... You know, Daniel, are you if you're playing campaign, I would highly recommend playing the Empire. They're a pretty nice generalist faction. Plus, what's cool about the Empire is they teach you a little bit of everything. You get to use monsters, guns, cavalry, basic troops, elite troops. Like, I always recommend the Empire as a starter faction for a campaign. For multiplayer, they're a little bit hard. Empire is like a hard faction to master, in my opinion. Still really good. You know, a decently, you know, B+ A tier faction. For multiplayer, you know, usually taking something like Chaos, Norska, Greenskins, like, is pretty good for beginners. It's these really simple rush builds, you know, they can do pretty well. It's a great stream to procrastinate. Yeah. I got you, man. I will aid you in your procrastination efforts. So yeah, we are going for the Shadow King, of course. And we're good to go. Get the old army blocker off, and we'll just load in and have some fun. Thank you again for joining. This will be the last round here. I'm going to go paint some minis and get ready for bed. Currently working on some Khorne Berserkers at the moment. Pretty cool. So for the World Eaters, I took the Blood Warriors from Age of Sigmar and kit bashed them into Khorne Berserkers for 40k. So basically just added shoulder pads onto them and gave them the Space Marine packs and gave them chain swords instead of their fist weapons that they have. I've spent more time watching your vids and streams than have playing the actual game. Hey, you know, I'm the same way with a lot of games. Equal, like, same way. Like, when I watch Grubby streams, I watch, like, all these tabletop channels, like, far more than I play. I completely get that, man. Yeah. High Elf have a good starting tutorial. Yeah, High Elves are actually a really good starting campaign faction, too. They have a really safe start location, great economy, really powerful units with, you know, the archer spam and stuff. Yeah. You got choices. Greenskin Gromrush gets me wins, and I suck at multiplayer. Yeah, it's strong. It's really strong. It can be beaten, but it's very, very strong. Incredibly powerful faction, the Greenskins right now. God, I just want to see the full rosters for all these, like, Chaos factions. We've just been getting, like, teases, you know? Just, like, little tickling of the pickle. Yeah, Khorne should also probably be a good beginner faction. Like, because they're going to be pretty straightforward. All right, so we got 4 Shadow Walkers, which are actually allowed in multiplayer. People always forget about them, but yeah, they're pretty cool. We got the Shadow King here, and we got a High Caster, so we have heals and Tempest, and also some AoE for, like, big blob fights. Double Arcane Phoenixes, just to play the monster fight against, like, you know, monster lizards and different things like this. And then we got some Reavers just to sweep around the back. In case there's like dogs chasing our archers, we don't want to just get owned in that way. Turin, you did this to me. He's like, Turin, you did this to me. They have wronged us. Tibbs has vengeance. Satisfy the grudge. Tibbs is awesome, man. He's a true Dowie at heart here. Are we ever going to get a good 40k game besides Dawn of War? Yeah, I bet you Creative Assembly someday will do 40k. I'd be really shocked if they didn't. It's so like prime time, man. Why would they not do that? It just seems foolish. There's so many shadows you can't see the army.
Orders received.
Yeah, it's a pretty sneaky force. So we got Coast over here for Red Devil. Straight across from us we have the Dwarves, which I want nothing to do with because my army sucks against Dwarves. Over here we have the Lizards, which I also am not very good against. So yeah, it's a tricky one. Oak, Pokemon Professor. Hello, Turin. Still trying to catch all the streams. I know, man. Well, this will be the last one for a while, so you'll have time to catch up. All right, nobody can stop Croxagore Dundee. Mark is awesome, man. I love it. Ready, up, when good. There is one who can, and his name is Gorst. Helman Gorst. Dude, I love the spice we're getting here.
We will obey.
I'll let everyone ready up first. Yeah, we're good. All right, all right. Yeah, when Darktide comes out, I'll definitely give it a try. I mean, I don't think it's going to get extensive coverage on my channel. I'll do a couple streams, but you know, for me, I like RTS strategy, like strategy games. That's always been my thing. Like mindless, you know, shooters against like AI is fun for a short period of time, but for like long term, it's not going to tickle my fancy. Satisfy the grudge. They've wronged us. The Dwarves, it'd be so funny if the Dwarves just like charged us and ignored everyone else. I almost took Corpse Cart spam. I really wish he had, although he's playing Coast, so. This is High Elf Special Forces, 100%. All right, so now that we're about ready, I'm going to rotate my army at the last second. Because, yeah, that's how we roll, man. And then these guys can come here, and you can come here. Start battle. Because Coast is someone we can actually fight with relative efficiency, so we're going to move in here. Go here, and we are going to keep our Reavers back in the bushes a little bit. All right, so we need to like conserve ammo. We need to creep up and just snipe the deck hunters and get some points that way. Lizardmen are coming. Dwarves are just going to have to waddle across the map.
Understood.
And oh god, is there bloats? There are bloats. Okay. Holy shit, it's a bloated corpse! Oh god! Get there, my birds!
As you say.
Bring it down, bring it down!
March.
Alright, we need to get our Arcane Phoenixes, like, to go kill that thing stat.
It shall be done.
Okay, we need to get the deck hunters too if we can.
Without fail.
Ripping a couple shots here, which is nice. The rest of you guys come up. One bloat down. Let's go get the other one. The classic fate of the bloated corpse, just getting owned by, you know, pretty much everything. Oh, there's actually a Queen Bess here. Shit, I need to shut that down. Queen Bessie's going to be a problem. Alright, so let's go ahead and shoot at Queen Bess as well. The Arcane Phoenixes have found the second bloat. And let's see if we can finish that thing off. Alright, so the bloat is down. We have a Lithanar shooting. Sloster is coming to give the business. And is Queen Bessie destroyed already? Oh god. Sloster better watch out. Oh, the damn Knights Errant are coming. Okay, so we need to pull up our Reavers now. Oh god, here they come. Oh god, my birds are getting dunked on. Oh no, I forgot. No, not like this. Oh my god, what has he got? Like the hand cannons? Jesus. Jesus. Alright, let's pull back. We don't have to engage here. We could just start taking pot shots at you know, Her Majesty here. Let's send the clone forward, see if he actually thinks it's the real thing. We can send the Reavers in to fight the damn Knights Errant, and yeah, ammunition conservation is very, very important for us. So we'll just send in one Reaver. Should be fine. We have the fake Lithanar coming in, the real Slim Shady is somewhere else. And let's rotate down here and see what we can do. Holy shit, the amount of firepower his army put out was quite terrifying. We got Queen Bessie though early, which is a big win. Oh no! Now I need to pretend like it's a mistake. Oh no! A Lithanar, he's dying. Oh no. Okay, man, those damn Knights Errant beat the shit out of my Reavers. I was not expecting that. Okay. Ain't that something. Alright, so just keep moving through. Arcane Phoenixes hopefully can do the trick. We could also come for a Fiery Convocation. So this is the thing with Coast. Whenever you go gunline, it's very, very likely that you're going to get focused by multiple players. And now the Lizardmen are coming just to butter his bread. Look at the Shadow Walkers, too, getting some big value, finishing off those units. Send over the Phoenixes to help clean up. Pull our Reavers back here. Yeah, man, I feel bad for Red Devil. But, you know, that's what happens when you go gunline in FFA. You tend to get swarmed pretty hard. So we'll just keep focusing down the high-value assets here in his force. I have no idea what the Dwarves are doing. Where do the Dwarves go? Oh, look, the Dwarves are behind the Lizardmen. Okay. So this is getting pretty good. So let's go ahead and pump our brakes a little bit. Save some ammo. Oh, shit, we have Ancient Salamanders over here. We need to get those guys. 100%. Okay. So we're going to stop attacking Coast. We need Coast to actually do some damage against Lizards. And we can go here. And don't these things have crazy good fire resist? No, I don't think they do. Okay. Yeah, the Dwarves have like a full erection just chasing right here. Okay, birds. Let's go get them. Let's get the Phoenixes here. Red Devil's getting a lot of points, though. Maybe I shouldn't be too cautious. Maybe I need to get more involved. All right, so what can we shoot here? We could just shoot at Nakai the Wanderer. We'll kind of soften him up a little bit. While the Phoenixes hopefully don't get caught in Slayers. Oh, right as I say that, we get caught by Slayers and Chameleon Skinks. Love it. Love it. All right, so we're up in the sky. Oh, the Vangeist Revenge is here. We're actually killing Nakai. Nakai's getting focused pretty hard by our dudes. But we have to participate, right? We can't be too passive. Really just gotta hope the Dwarves don't get too crazy. All right, let's go get a big fiery convocation here. Let's get our pigeons to run over and finish off Nakai. Nakai got absolutely sniped by our squad here. So now let's switch on to Celastra. Try and take her out. Yeah, we need to get the Coast. All right, so fiery convocation. Let's do this. Hopefully that'll actually hit some stuff. We have some lizard pressure on the flank. Oh my god, guys, are you ready? Oh yeah, you guys ready for the epic metal shot? Oh, that was pretty good. That did some okay damage. All right, we're diving. And we can dive over the army again. Celastra taking a hammering from our Shadow Walkers, man. Just taking absolute hammering. All right, we're going down again. The two birds getting some big AoE damage. Looks like we have some zombies waddling out there. Let's pull back our dudes. We need to shut down the cannons here because they're actually doing quite a bit of damage. And good, so we actually got those Chameleon Skinks offline. Celastra is almost dead. I don't know, are we going to be able to kill the Dwarves is the thing. Maybe we got to start shooting the Dwarven Slayers. So we're going to start shooting the Giant Slayers, 100%. The birds need to get back. You know, they're getting some work in now. We do have Apotheosis. Alright, so let's start sniping the Dwarves, if we can. Elithanar maybe just save ammo at this point. Yeah, the Dwarves might actually just kill me. We'll see. He's pretty down on points, but that doesn't matter too much. Damn birds. They're so beat up. Do we have any bombardments? No, not for a while. Okay, those poor salamanders are getting hunted. Thankfully, we're getting a lot of good damage on the Slayers here, which is good. If he doesn't move out of this, this could be a shit ton of points. Oh my god, look how many just angry naked bodies there are here. Okay, looks like he's moving. Damn, that would have been so good. That would have been so good. You salamanders need to calm down. We're picking off the Slayers in droves. We're definitely in first, but for how long? I don't want to fight the lizards. But if they're going to keep shooting at me, I'm going to have to do something about it. Alright, so just keep riding down here. You guys chilling back there. Fiery convocation. Yeah, those dwarves are getting peppered down, but I'm almost out of ammo is the big problem. Coast still has its gunnery white. Can we defeat the dwarves is the question. That's the thing, Shadow Walkers are actually pretty darn good in melee, which is cool. Alright, so we have the cohort of Waddle. We're just kind of looking for the scraps here, looking for freebies. Let's let the salamanders fight the dwarves. You know, use the last of our ammunition. Maybe we save the salamanders? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they're just gonna... The salamanders are gonna troll me if I let them live. Let's go get the cohort of Waddle. Okay, they're shattered. More points, more points. We just need to get far enough ahead that he can't... Even if he's last man standing, he can't catch me. He's going for the gunnery white, which is good. He's not chasing me. The salamander should die to my reavers. Ammunition is very, very sparse. Lithanar still ripping shots. What do we shoot at? I guess we just shoot at Ungrim. Why the hell not? Cool. So they shattered? No, they're actually just wavering. Okay, so let's get the birds. Let's go do some bombardments on the Slayers. We have the salamander surrounded. The Warcraft 2 bloodlust noise, I know.
be done.
It really is, isn't it?
Onward.
A Lithanar. Saving that Winds of Magic. The Gunnery White has paid the price. Let's go see if we can get a bombardment on him before all is said and done.
Yes.
Ancient Sally's broken. Just looking for anything I can scrap around the battlefield. Okay, they're just broken, so let's keep farming them for points. Leave the Sally alone. He's asking what happened to Bess. Lithanar. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, that's some damage right there. That one wasn't very good. That one was a little bit late to the party, but... Alright, so this is going to be the final battle. The Lithanar and company. Trying their best. Those Slayers are beat up. They're beat up, man. Give me those Salamander points. Red Devil says, well, that was quick. I don't know how Shadow Walkers are going to perform here, honestly. I'm optimistic. Alright, we need some cavalry. I can't let that Salamander come back if I do. Okay, we're going to fight this here. I'm probably going to regret this, but Shadow Walkers are 44-41. I mean, they should be able to actually beat down these Slayers, I think. Let's see. Let's go ahead and watch initially. Alright, so he popped all his awesome runes because he's a Dwarven champion. We're getting in there. We could go after your boy Ungram. Now what we do is we drop probably just Apotheosis on these guys. Yeah. How do I want to fight this? Let's hit the flank as well. Let's pull them back. Just kind of like trickle in against them a little bit. I mean, they've got to be running pretty low in numbers. I really want to dive in with the Phoenixes, but I'd rather make sure they don't die to the Slayers. All right, let's hit the flank here. The Dwarves are very, very low in numbers. They have almost nothing left. I think we got this. Because the Shadow Walkers actually fought pretty well there. They got some decent value. Reavers fight the Slayers. Slayers pull back. Go after the Skin Cohort here. We have more coming in. Let's go ahead and just get you guys ready to fight. And the birds are just going to swoop in once the Slayer numbers are a little bit lower, which they are very low at this point. All right, let's go get those Skin Cohorts. I wish I had like a Soul Quench or something. All right, let's Apotheosis the bird. The birds still have rebirth too, which is going to be really strong. Okay, so we got 27 Slayers over here, so let's go fight them. Or are we going to be needed here is the question. Alright, charge. Charge. Let's go. And, yeah, I think we need the Slayers here. Dude, the Rune of Negation is pretty gangster. Look at this. Alright, so we're going to pop a big fiery convo and see if he notices it. If he doesn't, then we can probably just win. We'll go in with everything. Let's pull back now. Pull back all our Shadow Warriors. Oh, did we get the Slayers? Oh, I don't know if that was worth it. Hard to say. Okay, so we're just going after the goods here. Let's get a Lithanar piling in too. Shadow Walkers, let's party. You guys come in. Wow, we didn't win against those Slayers over there. I really thought we would. Okay. One bird is about to go. Give me the rebirth. Yes. Yes. Slayers are like going on like fumes right now. Plus we have cavalry to cycle charge like the low model count Slayers. Should kill them pretty good. The fiery convo. I'm curious how much damage it did. Shadow Walkers are very, very tattered right now, though. Very, very beat up. Man, we just, like, can't finish. Slayers are so tough to get rid of, man. Alright, let's pile in. Let's have a Lithanar help out. We can drop the clone to get some free AI on those. And our casters or anything else we can bring. Yeah, we got some more Shadow Walkers. Alright, yeah, there's no Slayers left. The Shadow Walkers officially finished them off. I think we got this. I think we got this. Oh man, okay, let's bounce out and just take out these Slayers real quick. Let's jump over. A little bit of ammo, actually. Okay, one Runesmith is actually dead. Let's get our caster around the back. Have you come in, you come in here. I really enjoyed the Shadow Walkers this game. Alright, Slippery's good. Let's pop it. Got 7 left. One of the Runesmiths is getting pushed away. Unfortunately, even though they're from Karak Kadrin, they're not Slayer Runesmiths, although that'd be really cool if they were. But alas, they are not. Shadow Warriors, move in. The Lithanar. Use your anime moves to defeat Ungram. So edgy. Okay. That looks like the Dwarven army is broken. Can the LE kill the Ungram? We will see. We will see. Alright, Ungram should fall here. He should. We'll give him the old battle. Yes. It's gonna take a while, so now we can hang out and chat. Yeah, it's this morning, guys. Yeah, it's coming up in a handful of hours. I have to go to bed right after this. Holy shit. Oh, shit. It's not over. The Runesmiths are back. Okay. That actually is a little bit concerning. So we need to go kill the Runesmiths. They could actually make a difference here. So we're going to just bounce out with a couple characters. Get one on each. Runesmith should not be able to fight against those units. Ungrim is being poisoned and dragged through the mud by our horde of characters. Let's go ahead and get a Lithanar over here to help out with this other one. Yeah, oh, Arcane Phoenixes are crazy strong. I'm really interested to see the value after the games too. So he's broken. We're getting a lot of points, but honestly the Dwarves are kind of cashing out. Red Devil. It was actually my focus fire. I shot him with all ranged. He thinks Nakai was killed by Celastra, but it was actually all my archers on a Lithanar. And a Lith. Alright, the Slayer King fighting a valiant fight here. The last of his kind. What trickery is this? It's time for the birdbath, yes. Oh, look at the mage getting in there. Arcane Phoenixes. Arcane Phoenixes hit very, very hard, actually. Of course, killing a bunch of my own units. There we go! The Slayer King has fallen to the Rainbow Birds. And that, my friends, will be the conclusion of tonight's stream. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. I certainly had a blast hanging out with my family here. It's a pleasure as always. This will be the last stream for a couple weeks. I suspect by like June 18th, like 20th, closer to that time, I'll be good to go again. So it's going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of physical therapy. But yeah, man, 2,500 on your boy Elithanar. 2,000, 1,900, 1,900, and 1,500. Amazing performance here from the Shadow Walkers. Pretty good from the Reavers too. And of course the Birds are just always good. They're like one of the best units in FFA in my opinion. The Rebirth is just so clutch. Tibbs, the mighty Slayer King, a true champion of the Dowie, able to, you know, fulfill his Slayer Oath, and a very strong second there. Let's see, 1,800, yeah, 900. Ooh, some of the, oh shit, 2,400 of those giant Slayers. Yeah, Slayer spam can be pretty scary in FFA, actually. Red Devil, also an ace, getting swarmed by, you know, basically 4 players, but holding firm, and getting a lot of damage, man. Those hand cannons. I also discovered the bloated corpses, man. That could have been disastrous if he had gotten me with those. I didn't get to see Mark's army in action too much. I was very focused on some of the other ones, but the Salamanders, of course, always a thorn in the sides. Croak got about 1,000 value. Nakai, unfortunately, did get sniped by my range. Because I was switching between Nakai and Celastra to try and, like, even it out so they would both be kind of weaker in the late game. Yeah, Shadow Walkers are OP, apparently. All right. That's it for tonight. Thank you, guys. Thanks to the mods, as always, for helping out, and big thanks to some folks for donations. From Oak Pokemon Professor, Kevin O'Keefe, Ryan G, Waldo, Emerson, Yari, Andrew, Mark, Waldo again. We got War Titan, we got Ivan with the big 50, thank you so much. We got Smitty, War Titan, Ivan again. Smitty again, Ryan G, Blackjack, Delta, Ant-Man, making me play Kazrak earlier, how dare you, Ant-Man, War Titan, Wandering Bravo, Ryan G, Cyrus. So many donations, man. And again, a couple closing out here in the stream. Arigato for the donation. Really appreciate that 2,000 yen, man. And Nickelback. I will be looking at photographs tomorrow. You know, I might be streaming sooner, but it just won't be Warhammer or Warcraft 3. I might be doing like Blood Bowl or Magic the Gathering or Heroes of Might and Magic 3. So there still will be some stuff, but it'll be a couple weeks before I can get back to like the more micro-intensive stuff. That's it. Thank you all so much. You guys are aces. And until next time, which hopefully it won't be too long. We'll see you guys soon. Should be fun. All will go well. All will go well. I'm going to be recovering, feasting on Italian food, putting on weight. It's going to be great. Cheers, my friends. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you guys on the other side. Take care.